welcome back, everybody. We are here at Riptide, about to get into some doubles action. That's right, doubles, because there's 2 matches of doubles happening at the same time. Maximum people on the screen, but we didn't want to have 4 doubles matches. That would have been way too much. I'm TK Breezy, joined with Lyric. Lyric, how you doing?
Good, I'm excited. I think doubles, and I've always said this at the start of any doubles block, I think a lot of people don't like doubles, and I think doubles is a lot more intricate than what people give it credit for, because honestly, 2 mid-level players that maybe don't do it on their own actually have, and they have great synergy. They can make a great doubles team.
I mean, we see that quite a bit. I feel like that's always the way that I break down doubles. It's like 2 top players trying to force 2 top player 1v1s, or 2 like mid-high to like high-level players who are like, I team with this guy, I know what he's thinking all the time. And they just play like doubles for real. Like, we're always trying to set up double situations. It reminds me back in the day. I used to play a lot of doubles with Marcus or Big Fresh.
It's true.
And he's like way better than me, obviously.
Yeah.
But we were a very good doubles team because like I know how he thought, he knew how I thought, and like I knew where to be when it was time to do things and whatnot. So it's like something like, it's not really about your single skill all the way until you're in like a you're forced to set 2 or 1v1 situation. But if you can force doubles to be like a 2v1 bouncing situation all the time, it's sick.
Yeah, absolutely. I think like the general consensus of knowing your throws and knowing what to do off your throws, very, very important. Kind of like understanding like the doubles rules, right? Passing to your partner off of throws, like being able to know when to drop the 1v1s. But as we've been talking about for a while now, welcome to your side stream. So we're BTS Smash 2. You got Excelsior and Aussie on BTS Smash Regular, handling the ending, I believe, of Squad Strike. But we're going to be jumping into pools here. And like we've been talking about, there's only 2 sets going on at a time because, my goodness, I don't know.
Oh,
that would be like 16 ice climbers, right? Like off the dome. My God, it'd be nutty. Save our stream runner. I gotta call it out. I love how Doorstop and Emma are static doubles pairings and now apparently static cosplayers.
Yep.
At the same time, they got that drip on. I love that.
Now I want to know, like, is it like across the screen? Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, all right. It's across the screen. So the 2 teams that are close to the screen are playing against each other, and 2 teams that are furthest from the screen are playing against each other as well. So very nice. I was for a second I was like, damn, this is jam-packed, and this could go multiple ways. But yeah, we are. I don't know what screen they're looking at, but we're gonna get to it relatively soon. Got Emma there. Got it. Is that?
So that's Emma Doorstop.
No, Emma Doorstop. But then like next, is that?
So is that
base?
It looks like Salt God and Base Mage there.
Okay.
I can't. The posture is telling me Jazzo. I'm not gonna lie.
That is Jazzo, yeah.
Okay, I was just making
Jazzo
sure.
And Osimo has to be who that is right there.
Yeah, Osimo's right there. I got to cast him a little bit earlier. That's one of the twins. I keep forgetting which one cut their hair. It's either Lucky or Loaf. Not teaming with Lucky or Loaf, which is very interesting. I believe that was. I can't tell who that was. Master Dart, I think. Kind of looks like, not quite sure, but. I want to talk about Salt God and Base Mage because that is 2 characters on very opposite ends of the spectrum, and that's going to be Jigglypuff and K-Rool.
Wow, okay.
And the person that you would think would be playing Jigglypuff is not playing Jigglypuff. She plays K-Rool, and she's actually pretty good, too.
All right, yeah, never got to see her play. I think I've seen her commentate a couple times.
Yes.
Also, almost every time, like, she always posts her fire fits, so, fit checks be popping as well. So, but we will see how she is on the sticks in a quick second as we, get everything set up for our first set of doubles matches. Doubles of doubles.
Yeah, doubles of doubles. Nah, you got to talk about Jazzo and Osimo, of course. It's so good to have. We were talking about this a little bit earlier, to have so much of Japan come over, and I personally love my favorite dynamic of doubles is when you get 2 players from completely different regions, probably who don't see each other at all, except for big tournaments like this, actually coming in and teaming with each other. But we got to talk about it. It's Loaf and Masternard. I was actually right. I'm very surprised. But going up against Jigbugs and Doorstop, this is a static pairing here in Ohio. They've been teaming for a long time. They're some of the best friends I could think of in this community. I'm very interested to see how it's going to go, but I like the way that they play doubles because it's off of instinct. It's always, Jigbugs really has her eyes out for Doorstop at all moments.
Oh. Unfortunately, they're kind of separated right now. This is that situation we're talking about where 2 people kind of separate your team because they know you work well as a unit. So if they can force this type of situation where you're stuck on the left and you're stuck on the right and you have to do the 1v1, it looks a little bit like this. Right now, Doorstop trying to do a little work there on this Ivy Sword. Didn't work out for him, though.
Yeah, no. And now at that point, right, Zelda can be kind of a damsel in distress on the left side, but the get up from ledge is going to be caught out by the forward smash here. And like you were talking about, it just seems to be in that 1v1 zone right now, but I actually think when it's a good doubles pairing, like, get back together and see what you can do. But it was a good attempt from Emma, but the problem is that Zelda is so slow that Ivysaur is going to be able to find that down air off the left side faster than you're going to be able to do anything there.
Yeah, and like obviously you do have Dense Fire that could potentially, you know, save a partner, but then you have to worry about yourself getting hit from just standing, and I don't like that. So unfortunate into that first stock there of doorstop, but as of right now, Jigglypuff's definitely doing a decent job of like not taking a lot of damage. They just have to find these stocks away from Loaf and Mastronard, who are still living. Okay, let's go, Loaf.
Yeah, that was really, really good DI when you think about it, right? But Mastronard, I got to commentate them in Squad Strikes a little bit earlier, and it was PT Steve, too, and Falco. But I think PT is a very interesting and versatile character in doubles because obviously you have your favorite Pokemon that you like to play with, but I feel like Charizard in particular can be kind of a glass cannon character. He's big, he gets into a lot of hitboxes, he gets into a lot of trouble, but beautiful forward air out of shield because, you know, once again, he's a big hitbox.
Yeah. I'm like very interested to see how this match here on the right side is playing out though, because I'm like, how does this team work?
How does this go, right? You know? Is it the type of like doubles pairing where you guys get to like the major and it's like, all right, let's practice doubles, or like, hey, I guess we could play sometimes. Yo, but okay, we have the mind to like go in and wake our partner up, and so far so good. I mean, K-Rool definitely gonna have that durability on stock, but it's looking pretty even, TK.
Yeah, like 100% even actually. 2 stocks left for Jazzo and Base Mage, 1 stock left for Salt God and Asimo here. But I think it really is like probably the setups into the rest. That was very smart actually from Jazzo to eat the cannonball, get the full charge hit too. Didn't get like a full combo off of that unfortunately though, but it was still a lot of damage to get a full charge focus attack.
Still though, looking pretty even like you talked about. And this is what I always try and like look out for in doubles, specifically how do you handle the scrambles when everybody's in the blender, right? Like, especially for a character like K-Rool who can be a little bit of a liability, but almost a really complete passer from Jazzo and Asimo there. But this is the thing, Base Mage, an expert at this character, knows how to edge guard. Going to be sharing stock here. I can't imagine that you wouldn't want to share stock when both players, you know, still have a little bit to go here. But honestly, I love that F tilt into the Nair from Base Mage. I like Salka versus Base Mage here.
Ooh. See, I was like, this is the thing. I don't know if Base Mage is going to want her to take it, but no, doesn't end up taking it. She doesn't kind of be there. I think Base Mage now, his best thing to do is like, if she gets hit, you know, you get in there and get a hard punish. Uh-oh, hold up. Teamwork.
Yo, he saw that? If it was if it was spaced just a little bit differently, that actually could have, the Blunder Blast could have actually led into something there. That would have been nuts. Nah, they practiced this one.
Oh, okay. Hold on now. It's all up to Asimo, who's definitely got good damage onto this puff. So, ooh, okay. Item toss. What can we do off that ledge? Nice. Okay, now I got a clean little edge guard going as well. That is going to be enough, I think. Yeah, it is. He already used his jump. Good edge guard there from Base Mage, but also Salt God putting that forward air out there to kind of push him back off the stage, allow Base Mage to do that. Yeah, the teamwork is definitely teamworking for this team.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely doesn't look like a, hey, let's just team together at this major. Like, I also love the way that Salt God does a really good job of saying, you know what, I have a glass cannon character as my partner. Let me just separate you know, the top player, so my Jigglypuff is a little bit safer. But over on our left side, we did see Loaf and Mastronard take it game 1, and now we're going to game number 2, specifically here on Battlefields, which I like this a lot more, just because Doorstop kind of has the mazes of the platforms to kind of use Flip Kick to just get out to top platform if needed.
Okay. Scoop.
Yeah, right? Like, sometimes ZSS be really grabbing you from, like, the whole left side of the stage. You're like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah, when the back throw definitely comes out immediate, too. It's like one fluid motion. Love to see it. So, yeah, I didn't see how that last game ended because I definitely was looking mad hard on the game on the right. But
yeah,
very interesting to see how they are able to make some adjustments here. All I know is that Loaf and Master were the victors here. And then when we finally swapped over to the right side game, it was a pretty big lead they already developed.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good stuff, but I really like the idea that, especially for Jigglypuff and the FGC characters, all Jigglypuff needs to do is hit one of those nairs, forward airs off the side, back airs too, and then just like make sure that the ending hit is done, and then boom, we're done, next step. But I mean, Salt God is always there, even if like the move doesn't come out, it's correct, right? And that's exactly what we're looking for.
I definitely called that jump or that back throw. Just a little off on the up air, but still like had a good idea of what basically was about to do there. So they have got the damage here definitely just like a hard matchup for the Shotos, with this Puff just kind of floating around, being able to put safe shield pressure out there with that back air. Uh-oh. Damn! Down smash?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's nice with it. I met Bella at Saturday Stadium. She's nice with it. Like, I love watching her play. And listen, it's K. Rool. It's a character that we've had since day one. You know, a lot of people think that they just kind of run over this character. But, I mean, K. Rool has some tricky hitboxes. I love the way the positioning right now, and I like how Salt God actually, like, taking the front, recognizing that, once again, base mage, blast cannon. You don't want to just, like, put your Jigglypuff up there and say you can do whatever you want in the moment. Okay, going to be a shield break here, yo.
Okay.
I love this team. They're lit.
I mean, it was shield break, but also like the idea of Asimo to go for that grab and then use like the longest grab he has to get grab armor and also get the hitbox. That was clean. Smart way to save your teammate. Not sure you is going to end up hitting. Oh, he's still alive. Okay.
Still though, trying to get something started here. I mean, base mage holding on to that third stock pretty well. And now we're just gonna go back into neutral here, but still the moment that base mage walks forward, almost loses the stock here. Jazzo trying to chase, but I'm telling you, Salt God holding down the stage so extremely well. I'm wondering when both of them are gonna start turning their attention to her.
Indeed, like I think here on the right side, I will say that it looks pretty even. Like I mean, we've been looking over this chaotic game. Just want to keep up with the game on the left. I mean, and yeah, it's a pretty even game right now. Everybody at high percentage, so it really just depends on who's going to lose the stock next. But yeah, back on the right side here. I mean, this is a very interesting tell. I was not expecting them for the results to look like this. That's just because one, I've never seen Jazzo and Asimo team. They obviously know quite a lot about the Shotos together. And then, yeah, the surprise factor here of Salt God going absolutely insane.
Yeah, she's just holding stage really well. I don't think she's going for like crazy options that are like too far out, kind of like what I like to call those wishful thinking options. And base mage just looks comfortable, and this is what he does best, right? Hits those edge guards off the side and everything. Gonna see the 1v1. Jazzo though going to lose out to the Nair, and even if you take those trades as Jigglypuff, getting the stock while taking some percent, definitely fine.
All right, still living at 113 against two Shotos. Definitely unheard of here. I mean, a good Shoryu, or even a raw Shoryu right now, should be able to do it against Jigs. Gotta find it though.
Yeah, and I would also hope so, right? Like Jigglypuff sometimes should not even be living this long here, but Asimo just going to have back turn to base mage. Still Salt God doing a really good job, but there's the rest and covers the Nair, but unfortunately hits the dash attack onto her own partner there. But finds the Nair again, but knocks out her own partner, so now it's a 1v1.
Oh no, that's unfortunate right there. I like the idea. They had the double edge guard going, but yeah, there's a little too much strength on. I think that probably forward air is what base mage went for, but I do think this matchup, like just looking at it, I feel like it's probably hard for the FGC character.
Yeah, honestly, right? Because base mage just gets to, disengage completely.
Ooh, nice spacing.
Just like jumps away. But yeah, like you said, beautiful spacing from Jazzo. Just kind of like that poke, touch and go. Like, maybe I'm not ready to commit just yet. But look at this movement here. Here we go. Finds the pound. Going for the forward air, but beautiful air dodge back to ledge.
Bro needed that for bad, because if he got hit again, that was probably that could have been a down air actually. But no, he went for the pound instead. And we already seen him do down air rest, so it is possible. Looking for the up air there. Now he's going to look for mop, maybe the up air rest. Ooh, just damage being put on. But still, this is Jigs. And that does mean that we could end up seeing a random Shoryu hit, and it works out for Jazzo. Oh, it's not random, but it worked out. Yeah.
It is going to be Jazzo tightening that set back to 1-1. And speaking of 1-1, Loaf and Masternard also on 1-1. Jigbugs and Dorkstop going to be able to fight back. Honestly, if I was kind of like keeping track of both matches. I think Jigbugs and Doorstop do well on like a little bit of like a larger stage, but a little bit more vertical, right?
Okay.
Like just keeping the opponents separate. And I've always said that PS2 is your zoner's paradise, so I want to see them really kind of take that bigger stage, separate and divide, conquer here.
Yeah,
blue team.
Keep in mind, this is definitely where they played and lost their game first time. But, clearly they've figured it out. They talked about it. That's what I like to see. And a couple adjustments here between your the matches. You're like, all right, bro, this is some things that I messed up on. And here's some things you can improve, and we'll get some W's here. So it seems like that is working out for them. Got a very even game right now. Emma's once again doing a good job of covering whenever Doorstop gets hit. I think that's almost always their plan, is Doorstop to be able to take a lot of space and Emma to cover him.
Yeah, just like that safety insurance, right? Of like, hey, I'm here if you need me type of vibe. But still, though, that's my thing about Zelda. I think she is a great doubles partner, but the moment that your partner is off stage, it's like, good luck.
Yeah, like
she's
what do I
just
do?
too limited. And like you can send out a Din's Fire, but sometimes it's not working like that. But a Flare Blitz all the way from downtown from Masternard, gonna take that first stock. So we're gonna go back on over to the right screen. We're going on to Final Destination here, so no more platforms, nowhere to run. This is the green team's pick.
All right. And to be honest, I mean, I know that you expect, like, it seems like the FG characters would do good here. I mean, specifically Kazuya, but I feel like this makes it probably a lot easier for base mates also to confirm into his rest conversions. So we'll see how he does it. Maximum parries in there.
I was about to say, like, that was a bunch of sounds, but I feel like, unfortunately for Salt God, now she's becoming the liability where Base Mage is getting hit too much by things, right? The Cannonball was actually the cause of Base Mage's stock loss there, so you gotta be a little bit more mindful, right? Again, Jigglypuff, that glass cannon, but still, I mean, it's 5 stocks to 4, so blows the focus. What is going on, TK?
Yeah, everybody wanted a piece of that, bro. 2 focuses came out. Asimo definitely had time to try to turn around or get out of there, but he was like, I'm going to hit it anyway. They had to do mad damage to Jigs, but it's also Jazzo getting hit in the mix there, so he's at a pretty high percentage. Oh, what? The down air?
Oh, nah, the down air, but I think something along the lines of the crown there would have done something goofy off the side, but it's not going to be it. Still, though, it looks like the blue team definitely getting a little bit more stable. It will be Salt Guy leading in the front here. There we go. Just the belly armor to the raw F smash. And look at this, the crown combos still coming out from Salt God. It's even, but Base Mage definitely needs to take a cheeky stock in order to feel a little bit more comfortable in this 89%.
Yeah, and I'm liking, you see the way his usage of forward throw is definitely very good here in this matchup in particular. You know, if they're going to have to, damn, that back here was very clean.
I heard that.
Yeah. If they're going to have to, like, if you have to force a Shoto to use Tatsu to get back, like, it's already kind of like over when it comes to Base Mages and his edge guarding potential. There it is. Look at it. He got that Tatsu out the way. And way too far away. Wait a minute. Double?
Take them both.
Oh, okay. He had to get out the way. I like the idea, though. Okay.
I would hope Jazzo would tech that. I'm not going to lie, bro. I was like, that's when it's like you see the Attack on Titan meme and Aaron's looking over his shoulder like, you going to tech that, bro?
That's crazy. I can't believe it. Yeah, but like there was potential to try to get some mix in there. He's gone. No, he's still there. Okay, but we got the flower on too. Either way, that was a very good save. I think with the crown there to stop.
And then the roll through too, just to make sure she was in front. That's just good doubles positioning there, but it's so scary, but finds the back air. So now it's up to Base Mage to get 2 stocks. And just be mindful because the moment that you see it, it's going to happen. It is going to be that Shoryuken. Asimo and Jazzo just barely escape. Salt God and Base Mage, though, put on an excellent show as Loaf and Masternard are going to finish at the same time. My goodness, 2 1s across the board. Doubles is still very alive here.
Damn, bro, look at that. Put that one in the books for set times. Like both
efficiency.
Of us efficiency, set times, getting everyone rolling up at the same time. Yeah, definitely two very good doubles matches. I like to see that we got some back and forth there. Now I am kind of like slightly questioning the FD pick. And maybe that's one of the situations where, like, for a Base Mage specifically, that probably helped out. But I do think that, like, when you're a heavy character against the Shotos, that gives you no space to, like, land.
Yeah, nowhere to
now
run.
You're just getting
That's the
bodied.
problem.
Yeah.
Right. No platform to escape to either. So it really is just kind of like that even ground. And while, yes, sometimes that can be good, not when close quarter combat is certainly one favored type of attribute of a specific type of character on the screen. Yeah. So regardless, though, welcome to Riptide. I'm Lyric, joined here by Mr. TK Breezy. We're going to be here all weekend alongside 2,700 entrants across all of our games here. Melee, Splatoon, Mario Kart. I didn't even know Mario Kart was here. Rivals of Aether as well. And I have to say the Rivals community is out here strong this weekend. They got Rivals 1, 2, Workshop 2, which was really fun to watch. So I'm really excited to see kind of everybody here together to celebrate the ending of the summer of Smash.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a nice summer, bro. It's been honestly a brat summer, if you will. But but we're gonna be moving into the fall season soon, which doesn't mean much for Smash. I know some of the events are gonna slow down, but we still have some hot some hitters coming up relatively soon. So yeah, definitely look out for that. I know that we have some. I think Let's Make Moves is back.
Yes, Let's Make Moves Miami.
Yep, that's coming
There's like
back.
a whole slide for it where you can actually get $15, I think, off your registration, or 15%, something like that. Hey, there it is. 15%. I believe this code actually works for both big moves in New York and Miami, of course, like we said, coming up. Looking to go past that major level status for Lumi rank, of course. So we'd love to see everybody at, of course, Luminosity makes moves Miami. Shout outs to Max and Joe, the entire LG team. They definitely know how to put on a fun event.
Yeah. So big shout outs to the boys again. Let's see what we got sitting down now.
I feel like I have to, like, you know that meme of the guy squinting?
Yeah,
it's like,
moving
who's
forward.
that?
I try to see if I can recognize some of my friends here, but I don't see anybody I know just yet. Actually, no, I do know this person that's sitting. Well, there's Geist, and I know the person that's also sitting right next to him.
I think we know the team walking up here, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Up.
I think it's it's a Light and Cola or
Cosmos.
Cosmos, yeah, it's Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos in the building right there. Yeah, like, you know what? These guys are always teaming though, so expect to see them do well here.
Cosmos has had some like good spots this year. Honestly, Cosmos has had some great runs. I know the meme on Twitter is always like kind of going on Cosmos, but I actually think he's had some great runs. It's good to see him kind of like actively compete again, because I know back in the day, bro was nice with it in 4.
Yeah, no, he was clean. It was interesting too, because like I remember him coming off of Wi-Fi era. And everyone was like, yo, Cosmos going to clean up. And, like, his first few tournaments, he did not clean up. He did not clean up. But then he started doing, like, way better. And there's even been moments like he's had that same type of flair here in Ultimate where, like, there's a crazy Cosmos run. So here in doubles, though, I think, you know, they're always kind of slated to get, like, somewhere in the top 8. You know, potentially. I can see them definitely getting a W here if the teamwork is on. So we'll see how that goes. I cannot remember who's sitting next to Geist, but I know he has a TO. So
that's not Anthony, isn't cool.
Mindset. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah. And here on the left side of the screen, I don't know any of these people. So
yeah,
hey, man,
I was about to say,
time to surprise me.
It's tough. It's tough. But honestly, we had a really surprising last set with Salt God and Base Mage doing it nice. So I'm excited to see what's going to be going on. Of course, Light is here. I saw Light and Sonics playing in the venue yesterday. Getting excited. I love a good Light run. Honestly, bro knows how to pop off.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, there's a difference between like the Light splash zone of like a pop off and then a Hungry Box splash zone. Like I've always said, like you gotta like sign a contract to sit in like the front row of any major with Hungry Box in attendance as like a safety waiver, bro. But Light is exciting to watch, and especially in doubles too. He just, if any character can have every option covered, it's definitely Fox. Yeah. Oh, Rocky. Okay, this is Kansas City with the yellow team, so that's gonna be Justin22 and Rocky Balboa. Yoshi Pac-Man. These are 2 of the best players in Kansas City.
Okay. Is it 22 or is it 24?
Did
24. He change it? Oh, okay. I was like, maybe you knew him before. That, like, maybe he's going up with the years. Like, that could be a really good, that'd be a sick tag idea.
You know what? What if it was?
You know, we'll see him next year, Justin 25. But, yeah, on the left side, though, it's going to be Cosmos and Light versus Kyle and C-. We'll have to see who they pick. But let's go ahead and get into this game. Mindset and Geist. It's going to be a good one.
So I do know Kyle is from Texas, goes to UT Arlington, plays Crom, and then C-, who used to live in central Pennsylvania, now moved to Philly, I think, and maybe back to MGBA. Very, very good Snake. Was on the verge of getting top 5 in Philly his first season here. So I think Snake is a very interesting doubles character, but you're going up against Fox and Aegis, so the amount of time that you need to really kind of like get comfy on Snake, especially like to pluck grenades, get your C4, like you're not going to have that much time with Cosmos and Light as your other two.
That's true. He's using the tag stay hard. What do you think he means by that? Anyway, back into the match real quick.
It's side stream, Dylan. I'm sorry. Listen, it happens.
Oh, but back in the match here, Mindset and Geist.
Yeah, Mindset and Geist, honestly. Geist, another like hometown hero. And I think one of the fun things about Riptide is how many storylines we get out of the Midwest for the entire weekend. Geist nice with it. Like,
Geist
definitely,
is nice with it.
Honestly, one of the Bayonettas to still be doing it, but the problem is you're going up against Pac-Man and Rocky, who's very proficient on this Pac-Man. And honestly, it's just going to be zoning wars a lot with eggs and bonus fruit. It's not going to be too interactive, and that's what Geist needs to figure out, how to make it interactive.
Yeah, I feel like these are 2 characters that definitely are like way more annoying in doubles. Like I think, you know, with the amount what's going on here? But yeah, with the amount of things that can be put on the screen from Pac-Man alone, and also Pac-Man just having very good and quick aerials to thwart like you know, opponents kind of staying on top of him or his teammate. Forward air, neutral air, perfect aerials to be like, I'm just throwing this out to put a hitbox out there and stop people from hitting. And then Yoshi, eggs, movement, like, yeah, he's a very annoying character to deal with in doubles.
Yeah, absolutely. Still, though, small battlefield is also going to come into effect. You have platforms and all that jazz. I want to talk over, if we could go back on over to left side because honestly, for a quick moment, Kyle and C- were winning for just a brief second. But I mean, I love the just team interaction between Cosmos and Light because I feel like both of them are just very aware players. And like you were talking about a little bit earlier when we were doing the introduction, it was like, oh, 2 top players, together are going to go for these 1v1s. I actually think Light always kind of looks over his shoulder for Cosmos in the gameplay, and that's what makes him a really reliable doubles partner.
That was right there. Like, you saw him actually about to set up that full up smash. If he had turned around, it would have hit, but it was just, not doing the damage calculation on how far he was going to fly. But clearly he was already looking. He hit that F-tilt onto Snake and saw, as he was doing that, the Cosmos has a grab. So he's like, all right, word, it's my time to see if we can get an F-smash KO here. So, yeah, obviously the thing you're talking about, his awareness is definitely on 10.
It's got to be, right? But I think it's very interesting. I've always said that seeing the Snake be the front line is just something that I know you're not used to from Brawl, but I'm not used to from like Smash 4, Ultimate, and beyond. Very interesting kind of dynamic. But Yellow Team definitely bringing Green Team down to last stock, but like gonna perfectly time that F smash. And now it is all up to C-. But I mean, with a character like Snake, you can take your time just a little bit more. But I don't know with Light super comfortable and locked in like that.
All right. And speaking of locked in, interesting. That's something.
Ooh, okay, so close. I felt like C- had the idea for something here. Great air dodge to ledge, but Light just trying to find the mark. There's the nair, and I love how Light going for the up air, but here we go. I mean, gets one stock off. There is the explosion. And now, honestly, all C- has to do is just slow it down at this point and then just take it second by second. You know what? I got one out of here, and I got the one who's going to frontline out of here first. And now, honestly, it's up to Cosmos now to be like, what do I do here?
Yeah, it's a residual damage thing that Snake could definitely do. That could definitely turn this game around. Cosmos getting away from all that from Jess. Oh, might be it, though. Might be it. Yeah, it's definitely gone. Sorry. Might be my fault.
So close. That was so close, though. Once again, it goes to show how close these doubles teams are to have to also kind of like throw it back. I think the plan of zone and go for Rocky and Justin just worked out a little too well for Mindset and Geist, and I think that was like 2 stocks on both characters to 0. Like, it's not a super fun team to kind of work around, especially on a smaller stage like small battlefields, where both of them are just going to go for their zoning options the moment that 3, 2, 1 go hits.
All right. I think, looking on this right side of the game, though, I only saw the scores at the end, and it was a 4 stock.
Yeah.
At least I saw, 1 KO on both sides from Mindset and Geist. So I'm going to assume it was a 4 stock. Yeah. That is not the way you want to start your first match here. So got to see what they try to do for the adjustments. In the matchups when you're playing with Rob, I feel like Rob can play whatever position he wants, right?
Absolutely.
So if he wants to be back and just kind of chill out and throw tops and be a disruptor, he can do that. But if Rob wants to go in as well, he can do that too. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, can he go in and actually, like, serve up combos here to Geist? Because I feel like that's probably the thing you want to do with Bayo the most is put somebody in her direction so she can get an easy combo start.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially because Bayonetta is so reliable in the air too to like find those combos that I would expect to see something like a forward throw into a witch twist, something a little like creative like that. But Geist definitely looks a lot happier on that side, going to be able to find that stock on Rocky, just easy going, like way too high up to avoid it. So now Geist definitely locking in, but Justin, I mean 147, but this game is definitely looking a little bit better from Mindset. But it's always that thing in doubles: you play a big body, you get in the scramble, and you're getting ping ponged left and right from hits. It just doesn't feel good.
No. Speaking of ping pong, okay, gonna have to get back up to. Oh, caught up with that one and sends him packing. Yeah, I think the quick spike to go ahead and get that stock off of Mindset. Mindset though, is going to be the second person to lose, or the second person on their team to lose that stock. So maybe you can try to start seeing a little stock tank situation going on because there's a lot of hits starting to rack up on Geist.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of like the flash of what they wanted with the up air into the witch twist. It just wasn't there, but I like how Justin didn't even react from the witch time, just held onto ledge as much as possible there. That is correct. But here we go, Rocky trying to find the pass onto Justin here. Rotor Arms is going to be the play, but there comes Geist again, finding the option, and now it is all up to Red Team. That was cute!
Well, that was, yeah, okay.
That was cute.
Yeah, let me serve it up for you real quick. Yeah.
They planned that.
Your back air better than my back air. Go ahead and hit that. So, yeah, very good usage of the witch twist into the team pass right there. Had to give it up to Justin, though. He lived to like 195. I was about to say something at 187. I was like, if I say something, he's going to die. So let me just wait until he actually does. And yeah, 195 on that first stock. That is a good way to keep your team in it for a long time.
Still, though, guys at 125, not looking too good. If there's a stun, an up air even too. Bayonetta, one of those characters that if you just go high enough, not going to be living much longer thanks to that hydrant. We'll be even now, 3 stocks to 3. Definitely looking like a lot better of a game number 2 here for, I think, both teams, honestly, a lot closer. But it's up to Mindset to get out of the scramble here, the roll in. But I think when we talk about, hey, like, let me just, we saw this a little bit earlier with Doorstop and Jigbugs, like, hey, I'm gonna be back here just in case you need me. That's what this team needs to be. Guys, Mindset needs to control the ground. Guys needs to control the air.
Right. And I think, honestly, if we can continuously see that going on, yeah, that should be able to put them into a lead. But they really do. They're going to force a share stock situation here, I think. More if Rock is the one to go. And either way, one way, getting another stock off of Justin is going to be fine. So if Justin has to share stock and he's at 89 already, that's rough. But if he gets down to his last stock and we're already at 113 on Rock, that's even rougher.
Still, though, I hate to bring it away from here because I got to talk about it. It's last stock, C- again going up against Light over on our left side. And now we're on Kalos, TK. So now we can talk about really taking our time if we want to. But the problem is it's now Light, not Cosmos here. Gets the grenade into the falling up air. Okay, landing there into up smash. Light tried and true here. Anyway, back to the right side.
I'm feeling like he tried to parry that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Trying to get cute. Come on, you can't do that right now.
He had to know it was coming. He had an idea, but unfortunately, Light always has other confirms there. So soft hit and air up smash is going to do it. I hear a defeated moment here, and they were able to get the stock off of Justin. Rock has been sitting on this stock for quite some time, though. And with 1 stock left here for Mindset, I think it's going to be a little hard from man.
Oh, nah. Double egg to forward air? No, thank you.
A little hard for you to get off that ledge with, eggs coming at you, and then you obviously have the bonus fruit as well being a thing. Man, these sets.
Keep them running.
Yep.
Let's go.
Every
Next
time.
ones. Next ones. Keep it up.
No one's taking long. And speaking of.
Is that Peeb over there? That's Peeb.
Yeah.
Peeb is short. I met that guy at Saturday Stadium. He's short. I was like, oh, wow, okay. I've casted you a lot. I don't think I've ever, looked at you. Mega Man and doubles, CK.
Mega Man and doubles. And I think, is that Justin Byleth? Is that?
No.
Not his, I forgot his tag. I'm tripping, bro.
You're tripping, bro.
I forgot his tag, but I know who he plays.
Who's he play?
Min Min.
Justin.
Not Justin Byleth. The person next to Pete.
Oh.
Whose tag is?
Justice.
There it is.
You are so
there.
close.
I was there. Yeah,
you
yeah.
So
yeah, I was like, his tag has escaped me. It
just.
was just something. Yeah. So Justice is here, and he plays Min Min. You know, we love
I feel
Min
like Min Min in teams is a good. I feel like Min Min in teams is a good teams character. As much as some people may not want to admit it sometimes, she does do the job of divide and conquer really, really well. Definitely will allow for Peeb to kind of get all of his projectiles out, throw them across the stage. But then I feel like sometimes you can just naturally be in the way. Sometimes Peeb is just going to get hit by the arms naturally. I'm not sure who is sitting across from them, but I do see the University of Michigan jersey, so I do have to just call out. There's a huge collegiate event happening this weekend, I believe, with more than 15 schools, I want to say. I'm casting some of that tomorrow.
Nice,
I'm really excited to see because I think Collegiate Smash is really cool. It's helping our players go to college for essentially free, which is something that I don't think a lot of esports have, period. So I love a very strong collegiate sector. And I have to say, I think Smash definitely has the strongest collegiate kind of vibes going on, but Midwest too, Midwest especially.
All right, so we'll see how these vibes check out here as we get into.
And there's AK.
Hey, there we go.
That one's an easy one.
Yeah, you always got to identify him. If not by the style, it's the hat. Not by the hair, it's the hat for sure too.
Or the
sitting down. Oh, Sonics. Jeez. Okay, this one has turned all the way up.
Speaking of collegiate Smash, Sonics also, I believe, goes to school for Smash too.
Is he going to be in the collegiate?
I don't know if Fisher College is here. I'm pretty sure he does attend Fisher, but I'm not quite sure.
I feel like he's a ringer.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was some controversy around Fisher College because they have Sonics, Jackal.
They're doing it up.
Hey. I think Fire the Pyro is ESAM's editor, right? For YouTube, also plays a nice Mii brawler.
Yeah, I lost him in Genesis last year.
Really?
yeah. It was to get out of pools, but I lost to 2 Mii brawlers actually. I was like, what is going on here, bro?
So there's a clip on ESAM's Twitter from, I want to say Shine 2021 or 2 of ESAM and Yanni comboing block up tilt up special on a Zelda. That was me, and that I was like, bro, take that down. Take that down, please. It hurts. I can't look at that.
They're starting the Mario Kart stream over here, and this girl's tag is Princess Brat. What a good tag.
Queen
Yeah,
with 3 S's.
Brat Summer for her, for sure.
Brat Summer forever. Yo, she's got the drip, though. Can I just say she's got the Mario Kart, like, jacket?
That's nice. I love when I see a good tag, like, you know. But, all right, it looks like it's going to be double Sonic here. So, Sonic's and Wrath. And now I'm questioning production. Why would you do this to me? So, interesting. I'll have words with your manager soon.
Leave my goat out of this. All right, going up against Echo Fire and Arc D. I'm not quite sure who they play, but I'm sure they're great players. Going to be Palutena to start us out, too. I think Palutena just, myself and AG this morning, we're talking about how Palutena, Wolf, Lucina was the Triforce of day one.
Yeah.
Day one fundamental characters. If you were a good player from the rip and you wanted to get your fundamentals down, it was definitely Palutena, Lucina, Wolf. Those 3. You really got your B&Bs down. And honestly, people still have a good, like, nasty Palutena. I think Palutena is a great doubles character. She has the zoning tools. She has also just very powerful kill throws and kill aerials. So it's very easy to combo up into a Palutena up air.
I definitely miss the what the?
Holy moly,
Oh.
bro's going for the actual map. That's how you know this person plays.
All right, yeah, he's like, I don't want to mess
Peep?
up.
Oh yeah, Peep.
I don't want to mess up and ever taunt. I don't do that. I've actually never seen somebody do that. That's so crazy.
That's Peep once again. Like Peep is like the boy genius of Mega Man, and especially like all the way down to the controller too. You got it. I've never heard of Weeble Wobs. But I do know Apollo Kage, and like you said earlier, it's Sonic's Wrath, so double Sonic there. For Snake, that might be a little miserable.
Yeah, it could be a little miserable, or with the amount of chaos that can be on the screen, it could definitely be a little miserable for the Sonics if they're just randomly running into to grenades all the time. But these are 2 seasoned Sonics, so I imagine they have pretty good grasp on that matchup. We'll have to see as we get into our first game between Justice and Peeb, and then Echo Fire and Arc D as we wait for what's happening on the second side of the screen. But yeah, Justice Peeb, this is going to be an interesting one. Both these characters like a little bit of space so they can kind of get their game started. So I'm like wondering how they like maneuver around each other, you know?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, TK, right? Because obviously Min Min's like powerhouse is zoning. So I'm interested to see if Justice is going to be like, all right, I see you Peeb over there. I got you. I'm out. So we'll see. But honestly, so far so good for both teams. Honestly, I like how Blue team is giving Red team the space, and it seems that they do understand their positioning too, letting Ness be the frontliner here. But of course, Red team is just holding center stage really well, and that's just kind of how that goes, especially with Mega Man and Min Min. But we were talking about the projectiles a little bit earlier. We'll see how that kind of plays out.
Uh-oh. Man. Sent him out of there. Almost got another big, big hit right there at the top with that up air, but he fell out of it, so wasn't able to push Pete close to that blast zone, potentially even out of that blast zone. Looks like they might have to force a 2-1v1, but it has to be like facing outward. So back-to-back type 2-1v1s, keep them off the stage, keep them as far away as possible. The up tilt, going to do it up there for Peeb on to Palutena. Love it.
Yeah, if it's anything that I love about Peebnut, and I got to cast Peebnut when I did top 8 at this tournament like 3 years ago now at this point, Bro's nice with the up tilts. He makes it fluid and he makes it solid, but it's just his edge guards, man. Like, you really just can't escape, and I love how the Palutena was like, oh yeah, let me get hit a couple times, I'm out. Anyway, let's head on over to the right side as we're going to see our double Sonic versus Weeblewobs and Apollo Kage here. This one's going to be certainly interesting just because what do you do, right? Like, what do you do with 2 Sonics who are spin dashing on one side of the stage where you can't really get timing in for anything?
Okay. Can he get back? Yeah, manages to get back. I thought it was going to be like a little bit of a scramble there on the left side, but it seems like he was able to get back in general. But it looks like we're moving over to the Sonic game real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much playing out how I expected to. It's going to be pretty slow, I think, on like income or intake of damage until like the Sonics decide to speed up. Sonic almost always gets to dictate the pace of the match, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see already getting kind of goofy on the other side of the stage here. Let's just see how Apollo Kage is going to handle this too, just because, once again, we talked about it. Snake can be a very passive character like Sonic, but, I mean, AK very much prioritizing just getting set up here, has the C4, has grenades, but look at Weeblewobs kind of taking the page out of your book. Yo, I'm going to throw X too, and, like, I'll wait for you to come to me.
Uh-oh.
last stock over there. You mind if we go back to left side, Dylan? Thank you. All right, it's last stock over here. Honestly, blue team has had really good spacing of like each other the entire time. Like they've always been, whether it's the left side or the right side of the stage, they've always been close enough together for a combo every single time. But now it's up to Justice here. Hasn't taken too much damage, and honestly, the Ness is at 98% here. It's definitely not impossible, especially if we get something started. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, getting sandwiched in right now definitely seems kind of rough though. Like, how does he get back to the stage? Like with Ness just putting on this pressure. Finally finds a little space, but he's right back to the ledge. Neutral air. Oh, but his jump is gone. Has to use the up B for the stall. Nice stall right there. Back throw. Oh, in the armor.
The right idea, right? But unfortunately, the armor there. Oh, I like the back and forth of the arms there too to cover so much like horizontal space. But it is still going to have to be Justice. Great get up attack there. Finds the nair though. It's not the megawatt one.
This game should be over. I'm be real with you.
So
Art needs to be paying attention to stuff like that. Like, like there's like in that situation, the best case scenario was for you to get up attack. Like if you rolled in, you were going to die, right? So like everyone should have known that. Yeah, I mean, Arcney, where you at? Wake up.
Good morning. Like, still, though, I mean, Justice not going down without a fight, staying very disciplined here on the ledge. Megawatt there, though, is going to get the Ness out of here. Now it is up to this one Palutena to take over here. So it's up to Echo Fire. And no tech, though, especially versus a character like Min Min. No teching in general is bad, right? But versus Min Min, who has the follow-up from downtown, that's looking difficult. Will be Justice clutching it up with the charged up Megawatt to do it. My goodness, what a close game, though. We looked back over it. It was a 2v1.
Yeah, we love Min Min, man. Yes, we do. That's what they say. So looking like it could also be a game for Weeble Wobs and Apollo Kage here.
What happened over here?
Yeah, I don't know, but the damage is definitely up here. And obviously, Wrath is going to be the one left here. Sonic is going to be off of the screen. And now they have to figure out a way to try to add up mad damage while neither one of them taking like a back air. Because that really could spell imminent doom to, I think, either one of these stocks.
Yeah, still, though, I like Apollo Kage's movement with Snake. It's always been one of my favorite things about him is just the way he moves and he glides with the grenades. It's just so clean. It shows, like, character mastery, of course. But Weeble Wob's doing a great job. Like, still, you almost get hit by that. But down tilt's there, too. Oh, there's always just a liability out against Snake. And it's just impossible sometimes to take care of it all. So it will be Apollo Kage and Weeble Wobs taking game one.
That was a very good teams play right there.
Yeah.
Very good grenade awareness too, or grenade play from Apollo Kage, even if that was like a singles event though. He was definitely keeping the area around him littered, made it hard for Wrath to make any type of approach, and the one time he did actually he could threaten, he hit a back air onto a shield with a grenade in it, so took some more damage off that as well. Very smart from Apollo Kage, and then just caught him as he was landing with the up tilt. Back here on the left side, Justice and Peeb, after that good comeback there from Peeb. Let's see if there's a little more team momentum on the red side to get them out of this set in 2-0 fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. And blue team, though, of course, still, it just feels like they're real doubles players just based off of the positioning that I'm seeing, that it looks like Echo Fire understands, you know what, I covered this platform. And then Arcty's like, yep, I covered this stage, and if we get into position, great, but I'll do my best to help you. And honestly, so far so good from both teams. I think this is kind of what we saw a little bit in game number one here, but we just got to see those explosive combos because we know Justice is nice with it. From that PNW, I believe he's from, over on that West Coast. And definitely one of the best min-mins in North America.
Indeed. Oh, okay. A couple of new players coming through.
So close here. Yeah, it's looking so even. It's just like who's going to lose stock first. And Peeb, honestly, kind of getting tossed around more than I thought he would.
Right, a little neutral air action right there. Yeah, Peeb, I mean, definitely not the person I expect to be getting hit this often. I mean, I think maybe they're just kind of focusing on Peeb way more than they're focusing on Justice, even though, you know, I think it is kind of easier to lock down Min Min and put her in a bad spot than it is to do that to Mega Man. But, hey, you know, if it's working for your team now, can't really say it's a bad idea. It is pretty even, except for the fact that there's really no damage here on to Min Min, and now they're starting to get some of that zoning gameplay where Min Min can just kind of throw arms over MVP nut while he just throws things in front of him. So, oh no, put himself in harm's way though.
Yeah, to the face too. That one hurts. I'm expecting. I was kind of from Arcty. I was expecting like a little bit more of like that drop off ledge fair specifically versus a Min Min. Like we were talking about, Min Min is very susceptible to an edge guard. Especially it can be so simple as, you know, drop off nair, drop off fair. And unless Min Min is really launched like that, she usually has to drop somewhat to get back to stage at some point from the trajectory of the recovery here. So honestly, it's kind of been a little bit of a slower burn in this game number 2, but Justice still, you know, getting that MVP status on the team.
Wow. All right, scoop, 4th row. And now Justice, I mean, he is honestly constantly at the edge like quite a bit, but he's still living quite some time on that stock finally. Right, as you mentioned, I'm telling you, man, I got to stop doing that. 152,
yeah,
immediately grabbed.
You have no idea how many times commentators hold their breath because it's like, if I say it, I'm the bad guy, but then if it's right, it's right.
Yeah, my fault, OG.
2 stocks to 2, blue team looking even until that moment there. See, there's a prime example. But honestly, I have to say it, Justice doing such an amazing job with this Min Min. It really feels like it's doubles curated and everything. Over on the right side, though, this is kind of what I was expecting to see game number 1. Just these double Sonics kind of taking up so much space, not letting Weeble Wobs and Apollo Kage do what they want to do, and that's set up projectiles into combos. But now, honestly, the Sonics are just hanging out.
Yep, doing Sonic things. It's making it a much different game than the last one. I mean, honestly, it ended with 2 very high percent stocks, so it's still possible to get to that point, but it's looking much more improbable seeing that my man Weeble Wob's already at 128. He is hurting. It's an egg lay, though. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes. Oh, nah. If I get hit by that, I'm tilted.
It's over for me, bro.
If I get hit by the double charge shot, I'm pissed. I'm looking at my partner like, come on, bro.
Did y'all see that? What the homing attack? What is going on here?
Oh, no, they planned that. And you know the Sonic players are very dedicated, but I love the mid-air Nikita from AK. All right. Bro's got tricks. Let's see what he can do here. I mean, he can get these stocks, you know, with an up tilt or something, but you got to worry about what comes after, and that's a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
To be able to see.
Well, he tried.
Yo, the classic AK, bro. Yo, I got it. I'm good. No tech.
Yeah, he was, well, that was Red Sparks. He was too much damage. Like, I think he would have had to just take his chances on not going past the top blast zone, but you know, it'd be what it be. It happens. That was a much better game for Sonics and Wrath, though. So as we move over to the left side to see how this one ends up, everyone high percent. Who's going to be getting these this last big hit? That up tilt was a choice. I will say, even if he hit that up tilt, he was gone. Yeah,
absolutely. At that point, right, like a little bit of what we like to call panic options, and then it's just, like, I don't know how I feel about all that. But P doing the most here, throwing out just some cool projectiles and just standing there. So that's kind of what you get. And I love doubles, bro. You know, Peep was just like saw blade, pellet.
Just standing in the direct burst range of Ness to be like, he won't do it though. He will. He will.
I just love just so chill. Saw blade, pellet. Oh, oopsies.
So we can just take it easy here. Don't take it easy, bro. You're at the edge against Ness. And the back throw. All right.
Like, back up a bit.
Just a little something.
Don't let him do you like that. That was funny. All right, game number 3 on both sides. Wow. Not only the pacing of each doubles match has been very bizarre, just for 2. I wonder if we had actually 4 sets like we talked about a little bit earlier, if it was going to be the same, because that was... They've been too close here.
They've been too close.
They've been just too close.
It's like they're like looking at each other's sets and being like, let's end when they end.
Yeah.
Hey, let's draw this game out a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But anyway, here we are into game 3 on the Sonic Wrath set.
Yep.
I was going to say on both sets, but we're currently watching the Sonic Wrath set right now against Weeble Wobs and Apollo Kage. I feel like they kind of manhandled Weeble Wobs in that last game. And it may be the strategy they want to kind of do here. Or, you know, just honestly, like manhandling one or the other is going to be fine. Yoshi, even though is very fast in the air, definitely doesn't have that same level of breakup power that that the Snake does.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, Snake just shield, roll in, grenade explosion is really all that you need to do, right? But still, honestly, like you said, bullying one player would just kind of make this very interesting. I would love to see charge shot again. That really just kind of hurt my feelings too. But honestly, Weeblewobs, like you said, stacking up a little bit of percent. But this is where Big Brother AK comes in and is like, wait, hold on, let's not. Let's just, you know, walk away for a little bit. Let's throw some projectiles and we'll figure it out. Because Sonic will be the one that gets a little bit more impatient. We don't have to get impatient.
Ooh, okay. Gotta go.
Got a blast.
Got to go. Yeah, I'm definitely calling him out the skies on that one. So that's going to be the first stock off of a Sonic. So I was going to say, maybe, he comes back and delivers that immediately. Yeah, the back air is going to do it. And F smash also hitting Apollo Kage to get him out there. So a little bit of a lead as long as Wrath can hold on. Never mind.
Doubles is too crazy for commentary, like setting up storylines, because the moment that you think it's gone. Like, but still though, Weeblewobs starting to lay it on Sonics here. Definitely getting a little bit of a juggle, so Wrath gonna come in and go for the save here. No tech though from Weeblewobs on the side. Ooh, okay, a little bit of the grenade work though from AK. It's always so clean. Passes over with the Nair, but AK a little bit too far away.
Okay, trying to catch them as they were coming back up. That's usually like a surefire thing for Ness. So I guess he just didn't have the hitbox out there in time for it to start spinning. But overall here on the Peeb and Justice side, still pretty much even game. Honestly, even games on both sides. Nobody really is taking a full advantage. Weeb's going to lose his stock there, and that might be a real issue if they cannot find a stock off of both of these high percent hedgehogs very soon.
Yeah, absolutely. The Sonic's though going to be able to weave through a back air really quickly, going for the up smash, unable to find anything. So it's all up to the Sonics to be able to just kind of hold out just a little bit longer, right? Because they're both at low percents. Great jump read from Wrath, man. Like, so talented. He's been so good for so long. And now Weeblewobs getting bullied again off the side. Sonics will lose that stock. AK at 120. Looking even, but I mean, Weeblewobs has taken too much damage at this point to make any more mistakes.
Okay. I like that little reverse action we were getting. Oh, okay, the double reverse action here from Sonics to line up that back air. And as you say, yeah, Weeblewobs, did he still have stock? He still had stock, didn't he? Oh,
absolutely.
Man.
Yes, he did. At that point, you kind of have to.
You kind of have to, yeah. Okay, they got the stock. Wait, let's see if we can get some extra damage. Nope. I think it is kind of hard also to find that team damage on Sonics too, because, you know, or Sonic just in general.
In general. You're not wrong either way. Like, that's the funny part.
It's just, you know, if that combo's not airtight, I'm springing out.
Yeah, right, absolutely. The eject button, as I like to say. Like, tons of characters have that option. But I think as long as AK does the job, that Snake doesn't do a lot of damage. But my goodness, AK going to be able to make it back. And Weeblewobs successful pass. Now, AK high in the sky. What does Sonics go for, or what does Wrath go for here? Do we go for AK, who's at 177, but Weeblewobs coming out here saying, you know what, nah, I'm going to pull my weight with the stock.
Yeah, Weeblewobs definitely scrapping it up right now. Almost got that little extra damage, really threatening the stock at the top. If he hit another up air, he's starting to take some damage here. Now, that was a good idea for a C4 explosion to land on that platform. Now, trying to keep some pressure onto him.
Yeah, the moment that they got bunched up, TK, I was like, I don't know if I like that. The grenade actually saving from the F-tilt here. Look at Weeblewobs. Just has to find an option here to get safely. Oh,
no, the roll in.
Oh my goodness, a parry though, goes for the up tilt, unable to find anything. There's the down air here, and Apollo Kage gonna send out Nikita here on the side of the stage. Go for the up tilt again, TK. It's so close.
This is so scary.
Oh, finds it!
Yo, that's how you. Apollo Kage.
They end at the same time again.
Apollo Kage though. Crazy with the reaction time on that. He was like, yeah, I know you're about to, you're going to rush in. You're going to try to do something. Now, I wonder if he thought he was going to try to get grabbed there because he put the grenade out. So he's like, all right, obviously I can't throw a hitbox. And Apollo Kage, boom, he's running at me, up tilt. And that was like a point blank. That wasn't one of those like, oh, this up tilt is egregious. Like, that was a point blank up tilt. Man was in that hitbox for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Really great stuff, honestly, to Weeblewobs. Weeblewobs is getting tossed, right?
He was getting tossed for a little bit,
The moment that he took the stock, we were like, come on, bro. Like, you can't take the stock. And then Weeblewobs was like, you know what? Let me, carry my weight here. Still led it up to Apollo Kage to finish it off. But good stuff to Sonics and Wrath. I have to say, like, don't you remember MomoCon, 2016, when we saw Wrath for the first time? Little squeaker kid, bro. Doing it nice against those Smash 4 top players. And then...
I
It's
remember,
like this tall now.
yeah, whatever invitational thing that we did for, some time back. Like, yeah, I interviewed his mom, and she was like, yeah, I'm very supportive of my son doing this gaming things because there's many other things he could be doing, and
That's
no,
always.
he's just in the house, practicing
He's
Sonic.
in that house.
So all right, actually, let's go ahead and slide.
You
real
got
quick.
this one.
Hey, you know what? It's our tournament. Look at that. We got a cool invitation you should be watching relatively soon. Yet November 8th through 10th, we will be at the Throne. That's right. It's going to have Spargo, the GOAT right now, Hurt, Cola, Light, MKLeo, Mutates, Riddle, Shattuck, Tweak, and Zachary. Already guaranteed. We got a couple more players that we're going to be getting out relatively soon. But that's at the Guild House. Do you love the Guild House? We love the Guild House.
I've never
You know what
been.
I mean? You never been to Genesis?
Bro, I can't go to Genesis unless they pay me to cast. Throw me a
that's
good
real.
word next year.
That's
So
real. That's real.
throw me
That's
a
real.
good word and maybe I'll go. But I've heard nothing but great things about the Guild House.
Guild House is great. So you see, all of our caster buddies. We got Light and Tweak there as well on the screen. But
That's a great
yeah,
picture of Chuck.
It is. You know what? I miss Chuck, bro. Bring back Chuck. That's why I'm happy I'm going to go to the Throne so I can see Chuck. But yeah, November 8th through 10th, you can actually come out and watch too. It's spectator friendly. So
I'll
if
be
you are
there.
in that area, pull up and come enjoy some of that good invitational action at the Throne.
Yeah, absolutely great stuff. But we got to talk about it. Rivals 2 is releasing a little bit later this year, I believe, in November, and the future of this game is certainly very bright. I know you got to cast a little bit of it at Supernova. I've been watching it for a while now. It looks beautiful. The animations are clean. You guys do not want to miss this. Wish listed on Steam, Rivals2.com right now, but like I said, this game is definitely going to be burning bright real soon. You want to get on that train now.
Yeah. Rivals 2, man. Also, I
It's
think
so clean.
if you are a backer right now, like you get into their betas too. So like
Yes,
they be
true.
having weekend betas all the time. So if you want to play some Rivals 2 early and like kind of get your hands on it too,
Yeah.
there's always that. But I mean, most of the people that are backing, I was actually afraid because I was like, anybody's backing this game is a GOAT. And I got in there, and let me tell you, there's a lot of new people. Okay, so
Yeah,
if you want to have some
absolutely.
fun and beat up on some people, and also get beat up on sometimes because you will play some GOATs as well.
Yeah.
At least it just doesn't feel like you're going up uphill battle the entire time. So.
Absolutely. Well, while our other game sets up, we want to talk a little bit about Mr. LMBM winner,
Yes, sir.
Quid, coming back here. Up with his partner Cody. So both of these players from Long Island. Cody, a fantastic Peach player. I'm excited to see Quid back here because I feel like Quid was the champion. He comes back, he has excellent showings, and then he's like, hold on guys, I have school. I'm not going to play just yet. And then comes back every summer and does it right every single time. He's still nice with it.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what happened to him, bro. Because yeah, I mean, like
He
won.
always zeroes in on school.
And then, okay, hey, you know what?
Good for him.
Priorities. Love that kid, bro.
You know what? Your parents are paying for it. You might
know
as
what?
well do your best.
I'll give it up, bro. I definitely like the priorities here, but clearly, obviously, has some very good skill in Smash as well. I said let's make big moves winner and. Well, just a solid Pokemon trainer all together. You saw that down there. Nice lineup on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. And, of course, you got to talk about Cody, too. Cody, a great Peach player, has been grinding for a long time, was invited to the Tri-State Invitational just last month, too, on behalf of Long Island. So, great players there. Weird interactions over there, but still Loaf, still Masternard, still with this PT Wario combo, still looking real good. And, honestly, Wario being the stock take here, very interesting. But I like how he's always just kind of backing up, letting Loaf letting Masternard do the thing.
It's scary for Wario to be for this exact reason. That was a good save because yeah, if that Waff was coming, I think off of that it was probably like potentially just could have been Waff right there, maybe like up air Waff if he could try to land it. But either way, yeah, like 157, your full rage right now. That Waff is going to do some damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's taking a stock for sure.
Yeah, 100%. But Cody going to be able to weave in that back air, looking real good. Quid is actually also an LMBM doubles winner with his twin Charles, and I think that was the once-in-a-lifetime grand finals that we had of set of twins versus set of twins. And that was, I believe, the Michigan Twins, who scare the crap out of me whenever I watch them play because it's Ike Bowser and it's now Ike or Rob Rosalina. It's crazy, but we finally have our other match heading on over on the other side. And if you love Mega Man, well, I got good news for you. There's now 2.
Man, okay. What's the stage? The picks over here are insane. Danny California, Pro Z, Ryder, and Onin. We got a Ridley on the screen and 2 Mega Man. Like, all right. Ridley's kind of on his way up, though. I mean, I'm seeing Ethan talking about some of this character is not that bad. Like, in fact, he's been trying to play more of him because he thinks Ridley has some insane. And I think, for what it's worth, Ridley does have a very insane button within neutral air. But outside of that, sometimes that character definitely can struggle. But maybe not this Ridley. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Ridley in general, TK, is a character that does have that toss method. Like, yeah, you can absolutely get tossed around. But, I mean, look at players like Nair from Mexico, Smub from MTVA. They constantly do amazing things with this character. And really, the liability is that he's big. The double down smash there to almost get both stocks is crazy, but like we talked about, Anand, they're going to come in with that magma block up smash, and Ridley is going to get hit by that.
Well, we're looking at the end of this game on the low astronaut side. We got one more stock here for Squid, but 3 more stocks altogether on the side of the red team. So I'm thinking, yeah, he's going to be sent out of there. What an F smash. All right, let's move back to the other side.
Yes.
Let's go back to the other side here.
This might be the first time that our sets aren't synced in 3 sets. That's crazy. We have different timing here. But once again, Anand, of course, one of the favorites to make it all the way through. Had a great showing at Supernova 2. Definitely a crowd favorite too, as I'm starting to learn. Like, Anand's fan base online, they love them.
All right, trying to make his way out of there. Manages to do such. And flying. Okay, here we go. Managed to get that ledge as well. But 187 is 191 now. Someone's got to stop this Ridley. He's
big, I swear. But he's also light. Like, he's big right in hitbox, but also can be tossed around a little bit of a lighter heavy question mark. But still, the Mega Man to Mega Man, not my favorite type of team, right? I can see what they're going for with double up air, right? But it just feels like they're not really able to get anything started because the constant throwing of projectiles is messing them both up, actually.
Right. So it's like, it's a little gimmicky, is what it is. Yeah. I think there's some characters that definitely can't do that. Like, when I see like a double Lucina, like, that's great because basically you're just passing back and forth to each other all the time, right? But sometimes when you have a character like this who needs setup time, it can be a little harder to find those team combos and not being each other's way as well.
Yeah, it's so difficult to on a stage like Small Battlefield to really get that spacing here. But my goodness, cross stage fully charged. F Smash, I believe, is going to take that stock off of Anand, and they are off to the left side to go on and get the materials that they need before they go back in and say, you know what, Rydra, you got that over there.
Wait, Aussie about to pop a blood vessel over there.
Bro, whenever Aussie gets loud, I see the vein in his neck go stupid. I'm like, yo, Aussie, careful, bro.
It's like, okay, calm down, bro. Let the oxygen get to your brain, bro.
Send him back to Splatoon.
Here we go. Little Legendary Cody and Quid here on their second game. But, I mean, just as I keep looking here at the Rydra Onin one, I just want to see, it's looking like it's definitely still possible. Never mind. I was going to say, it's still possible for Danny, California, and Crozy to make this comeback. It is possible to get a stock here off of Ridley, maybe, but you still got to deal with Onin just kind of building blocks. That could be, well, he had the idea.
Oh my god, unfortunately, the wood block actually went away like super fast. There was an opportunity to tech off of it, but unfortunately it went away. But Anand's got it covered. They got every material under the sun. I know at Supernova, when I was casting them versus Mars, I was always talking about like Anand's material bar always feels full. A lot of Steves really kind of just let that go all the way down, and then they're like, I'll figure it out later, and then they go to do something like an anvil drop, a minecart, and it's not there. But Anand's material management with their material bar is just so clean, and that makes them one of the best Steves for sure.
Yeah, I remember there was actually quite a bit of time where I kept seeing Akola like doing like itemless or resourceless Steve, and I was like, what are we going for here?
Oh my god.
Like, are you testing yourself? And then he would go from resourceless Steve to I'm camping the hardest I've ever camped. And I was like, okay, word. Like sometimes it's diversion tactics, because you're like, why is this guy not doing anything? And now you're in that mindset that you're going to be fighting Steve, and then out of nowhere he flips the switch on you, and now you have not touched him in 4 minutes. So.
Yeah. Okay, going on over to Kalos here. I actually hate this stage that you're taking Steve to, because we can just get one of these, right? Anand builds a column that they want to on one side of the stage, run underneath the platform, and then it's like a happy little house that I just get to wait and use my materials. But still, though, I mean, we get to live a little bit longer as Mega Man 2, and it definitely looks like we have a little bit more space to kind of find our combos here. But so far, so good, I think, for the green team. It's just that they're getting all of their, percentage on Rydra here.
Ooh. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, just getting percentage in general is always good, but sometimes you want to try to stagger through, especially if the person that you're not hitting is able to kind of just get scary in the background. And as you can see, he was able to build himself, and now has it, the diamond. So he's about to start swinging mad hard. all these hits gonna start hurting for sure. And y'all only got what, 27% on him? Rough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Anin, they just have so much opportunity here to play however they want to, right? And meanwhile, the down smash coverage, the minecart coverage, like, Anin's legit. Anin's been legit since the showing at Super Smash Con however long ago, right? At this point, like, Anin's got it. Like, they've proven themselves, and Raija now just needs to find a way to alleviate the pressure, does a good job here, and now finds the Space Pirate Rush. Doesn't finish it out, though, but still, I love the fluidity in this Ridley.
Oh, F-tilt, gonna put, okay, let's go ahead and jump out there, make it happen. I love it. Not letting the opponent even start their way back to the stage by getting that forward air way off the blast zone. Oh, wrong person to get scooped in.
No, actually, I feel like there was a little bit of a hitbox. Like, yo, come on, let's go. It's like when DDD hits the inhale and then spits him back out. Really good stuff here, but it will be on and still just chilling with these 3 stocks. And now it is Denny California and Crows who need to find a way to divide and conquer again, because it seems like that was what was working out the best when we saw it. But then Anin's like, oh, wait, I have my material bar. I'm okay. And then shows up with everything in the kitchen sink.
All right, should be able to make this one back. Raija right now, definitely hurting again on that second stock, though. But as you can see, there's a big stock tank going on right now. 102 for Onin. Yeah, he's threatened, but he's not like fully threatened to be losing stocks anytime soon. And they're already stealing stocks here. Still can't get the stock off of Onin. Blast his own teammate. He's trying everything, but nothing is hitting this man. Onin finally losing that stock to a back air, but geez, I mean, they actually did mad damage to each other just trying to get that stock off of Onin himself. Yeah,
absolutely. But, I mean, you got to talk about Onin still with 2 stocks. I mean, even if Raija goes down, I could probably say it's still pretty safe to take here. I mean, Danny California at 128 right now. Anything from Ridley will do it. Even a sneeze from Steve will do it too. The up smash not going to be able to connect here. And honestly, this team just seems so hectic, right? Like, everybody's always jumping around, moving around. Like, at no point do you really just kind of chill. The crash bomb, though, doesn't do much else here. So Denny California in a weird, precarious situation on the side. Space Pirate Rush from Ridley is going to be able to take it into the up smash on it.
Still living. They thought it was over. So
me too.
Start messing around real quick. But yeah, is going to be one more hit really that needs to hit this this Mega Man, and he's probably out of there. 145 against these 2 big hitters.
Do it.
Ooh, I like the idea though. Just floating in the area, ready for the pass.
Ooh, okay, finds the mic. Don't take. Doubles is funny. You gotta love double funny.
I know for a fact he was like, watch this. You know, he was,
I got it. My time.
Watch this into player 1 defeated is an undefeated combo right there.
Classico there. Good stuff from Anin and Raija. Anin, once again, one of my favorite players to watch. Won me a lot of money when they won the Super Smash Con a couple of years ago. So, honestly, TK, it's been fun, but that's it.
We did it.
We're done.
Wait, who's this? Is this? Oh, the hotel texts you now. It's so weird.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, hey, would you like your room cleaned? I'm like, at 5:47? Y'all should have been done.
Nerf checked in for me, so Nerf has been getting the text for me. So I was like, my personal assistant Nerfy. Regardless, though, believe it or not, that is it for us. We will be bringing our next set of casters to take you guys through the double stream. It has been a pleasure, TK. We'll see you and we'll see me throughout the weekend. Anything you want to say before we head out?
No, just as always, you know, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you go ahead and drop a follow here at all of the BTSs. And you can also drop a follow me and Lyric as well. You're just Lyrical Wisdom, right? Yep, there it is. Boom, look at that. You can drop a follow
fancy.
There. Lyrical Wisdom, TK Breezy. We're going to go and get into some shenanigans now. So we'll be right back with more doubles action. See you soon.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Riptide 2024. We are completely underway with all this action. Squad Strike finished up, and we have doubles action coming at you right now. I'm Script, joined by my man Jet. How we feeling today?
Oh, you know, it's been a good day. Always love the first day of Riptide. You know, this is where everybody gets into the vibes. This is sort of the shallow end of the pool.
Okay.
This is where we're, trying to warming up for the big weekend ahead. I mean, this tournament is as stacked as you could possibly imagine. P-tier status and
Say it again, my friend. It's so good
man,
to be
this
here.
is that P-tier vibes. And this first day is really what sets the stage of everything. You know, just having a good time, playing some Squad Strike, playing some doubles. This is where you bring the homies out. This is where you have a good time. And I'm looking forward to it, as always.
Much deeper waters to come to tomorrow. But we're in the Lazy River right now. We're enjoying some side brackets. We have
RIP Lazy River.
Yeah, truly. I didn't mean to bring it up so soon. But yeah, squads wrapped up. Mia won squads, and we will be seeing potentially a little bit of Mia later today, having Mia and Hurt that team in our 6 o'clock Wave E pool. Other good teams, Snow Shuton, Chase Mute, and Zamba Luis are our top seeds for this area of the bracket.
Yeah, I am a little bit interested to see some of these, like, sort of not as common teams. You know, Zamba Luis not with, you know, one of his normal partners, Sen not at the tournament, and, you know, Chase not teaming up with him. So it's interesting to see that. But for now, I guess we have a different set. We have Drip and Quang versus Weedle and Scylla.
Oh my goodness, an Ogrepon enjoyer playing Steve. You play top tiers in everything. If you're playing VGC Ogrepon, I don't want to talk to you.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds broken.
Yeah. A Pokemon battle through and through. We have Incineroar and Greninja, then obviously some top tiers right on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, rounding it out for sure is already that cross slash racking up a ton of damage. And yeah, Cloud is such a great character in this doubles action. And as we pull it up, we have another match on the other side.
Talking about pulling up more action for sure. More Pokemon on the screen, but, you know, less represented here as we are on PS2 for both. But Byleth, Pikachu, Min, and Marth. I've been seeing, to go back to the, you know, Screen X here, I've been seeing so much damn Greninja this weekend. It's crazy.
Oh my god, did you see that back throw kill 2 people? Oh man, I love throws that also have like some absurd hitbox that does a ton of damage and knockback just randomly, but to your partner when they try to interrupt it.
Yeah, Splash Zone is crazy on that one.
Oh, Splash Zone for sure. But yeah, I mean, Greninja has been very prevalent, especially in squad brackets. I think that it's something that, you know, people are sort of warming up their more characters as the game reaches its maturity, and I think Greninja is definitely one of those ones that's just very satisfying to play.
Off stage here as we focus on this X side. Red has been doing a good job holding stage control ever since that unfortunate explosion of stocks took place on the left side about a minute ago, but my goodness, not anywhere to run.
And Cloud cleaning up the rest of the first 2 stocks for blue team, but unfortunately Incineroar all the way on his last one here, making it a little bit difficult to make that comeback. But we'll see as Cloud is racking up the percent on the blue team.
Rocking a hard place here, 2-4 Red, stuck between both of the characters.
Yeah, and on the right side, it seems like the action is also fast and furious. As 3 stocks already gone there, and Min sitting at a hefty 164, but has been playing his stock tank super well. So love to see that, you know, just evasiveness in doubles, like finding your role and sticking to it, and finally gonna fall, but still a ton of damage dealt on the green team before that happens.
And immediately off the spawn platform with a vengeance is this Midman, not able to put feet on ground for mere seconds is green team. This pressure and onslaught is crazy.
Yeah, just a huge advantage now for blue team going into these last throws of the game as we hop over to X as Incineroar falls finally, and now we have 3 stocks to 1. This Cloud has an absolute mountain to climb. I don't think he's going to be making it back into this one, Script.
Yes, it would be something to write home about if only that climb hazard had dragged down. But I think that one signed, sealed, delivered. So this Y game is our closest one we have on our screen.
Yeah, Y looking pretty good for the blue team, but definitely some room to come back in. We know how powerful the Byleth can be, but unfortunately that power distributed to the wrong conductor as, oh man, Pikachu fall into that off the ledge, and now very far behind, but still a chance if this edge guard hits, and yes it does. Min falls early this time, not living till 1,000,000%, and another edge guard, I believe that is successful on Marth, bringing them down to the last 2 stocks. It's a close game here, Script.
If it's been back and forth too, it's not been just neck and neck the entire time. Blue team had a very serious lead with their crazy edge traps as we have a dead Byleth, and Min almost sealing the stock. We rise high to the occasion, but Pikachu still able to find, you know, feet on ground real estate to stand on. The property tax is real high around here. You're gonna have to get to the sky.
Yeah, and this ledge trapping duo of Marth plus Min looks like just an absolute disaster to deal with. I mean, Min can already cover basically every single option with one arm. Marth just has to stand in one place and just be like, all right, if you jump, I'll cover it.
And hot off the presses here, too, is this game 2 between Weedle, Scylla, and Drip and Quank. Immediately right back onto PS2 once again will be at the stage.
Yeah, it looks like a very, very back and forth game. Last time is, I mean, I guess it ended up pretty heavily in the blue team's favor, but this time it's looking like more of the same as the up tilt back air does get the stock. A little bit of unfortunate DI and holds for the forward smash, but not enough to get the stock. However, a great edge guard there. Love that setup with the blocks, putting it in a position where Cloud was not able to get back to stage, get back to the ledge, or even utilize his climb hazard before the back air came out.
Up top here, too, red team still trying to work out of a corner in an area deficit.
Yeah.
It seems like dash attack from Cloud's the only consistent damage and like knock-up option we have here, too, just catching things off scrambles. When it comes to the consistent team conversions, blue team's got it in spades.
Yeah, it's just a utilization of that forward smash. All three caught in there. Unfortunately, the double KO wasn't exactly what the blue team was looking for, but hey, you're going to take that stock trade when you're up so much.
100%, my friend.
Barely off on that up tilt up smash, and gonna eat a pretty big punish. However, Steve has been really good at recovering this set as he gets out of that corner again, and the blue team is the only one who could take their stocks. Is another fatality on the blue team side. Oh, unfortunate.
Off stage here is Greninja, but hopping up, using all of that jump height to convert off of the opening that Steve had open on that right side.
Yeah, this is a sort of a bit of a disaster for red team, but as we see, 1 stock to 4, this might as well be all she wrote. A little bit of a teammate grab, but still not even getting a punish for it. It's a forward smash, and yeah, oh, not quite enough, but this edge guard is going to do it.
Filthy.
Nice coverage there. Oh my goodness. And now we're back on match Y. Looks like it's once again in blue team's favor, but green team has a character swap up.
Yeah, we're switching off the Byleth, if I do recall correctly, into the Mario. Love the option, especially with the tri-plat available here, too. Does not seem to have been working out for the most part throughout this game, but still the early goings of it. Off of the down throw. Come on now. You know up throw's the throw now.
Yeah, but I mean, at that percentage,
it works.
You got 3 up airs.
Yeah.
Not going to get the kill, though, and that's one of the big problems for this team, it seems.
Yeah.
Just Mario needs usually a little bit more time to get that set up to get the kill. Occasionally you can get it with the the raw back airs or the up smashes, but Pikachu also a character that needs a lot of time to get his kills, and I think that's biting them in the butt a little bit. Oh, okay.
Deep one there,
Not
too.
enough.
Wow, I love the
insane.
play, Martha. Down there, get out of dodge.
And, okay, avoiding the Pikachu border
Insane.
again. This Min Min is living forever. Insane work here by the Min Min, but okay, finally, both sides cleaned up by the green team with a hefty tax to pay.
Up smash, both of the green team's members high into the blast zone. Mario will die for it. I believe Pikachu will be following soon after. But it seems like Martha just wants to go and continue the juggle in the middle of the stage. Pikachu will die eventually. We don't have to worry about it. Put too much stock in it.
Oh, almost gets the whole caboodle, but just the kit for this Mario as another big Min Min combo to answer back. I mean, that's 50 damage just off the rip, and an up throw kills off Pikachu. Now they find themselves even with the good showing in this second stock, having a really tough time finishing it off and getting back all the way into this game. And early kill on Mario, and yeah, this Pikachu has a huge amount of work cut out for him. Missing that tag.
Back air away here too. T-Jolt's not going to do anything against these active hitboxes off stage from Min Min. We still have our jump, so we're all good.
I don't know. I mean, it's like almost possible, right? There's still a chance that a stray hit can kill Min Min, but Pikachu is not the stray hit kind of character, right? You have to find something big setup.
I think in terms of mobility, I don't think there's a character you'd want more in this situation. Pikachu, I mean, there's some crazy obvious options where you can get everything you want and more. But Pikachu has the ability to be slick and get around all of these characters and still find some stray hits, especially on characters horizontally challenged like Marth and like Min Min.
And does get that confirmed. And a Star KO 2 has a little bit of time in this 1v1, gets Marth off stage. The forward air was just pixels away from hitting Marth. And honestly, this Pikachu's been playing it so hot, but it's dangerous. Min Min at any point can throw out these giant megawatts, which just make it so hard for you to zip around the stage. Although finds another zip, gets an up air. Still trying to catch that, playing cat and mouse with this Marth, but Pikachu's the cat in this scenario.
Have to cash in here too. You see that the Marth's playing a little bit passive, just kind of wants to let Min Min take the front, take the point here for damage purposes and for the percent that we have online for this Marth. That should be it, right? Oh my gosh,
okay.
no megawatt, nothing.
Literally just up smash. I think might have been expecting a forward throw to go and went for the up smash, but I mean, just 160. Like, run there and do literally anything, you know?
Kill me too. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, but come on. Why are you going for the up smash? What are you messing with? All right. Gets the kill. Gets the fist bump out, but a little bit of scribblo bimbo stuff at the end there.
Truly some spaghetti all over the place. But nevertheless, we find our way into the winner side of this bracket just a little bit deeper.
Yup, looking for some more matches to be pulled up to stream. I think we have another one on the other side that's starting up. One of the disadvantages of doubles is like how many tags you have to put in the setup.
Truly,
you just sit there like a solid 5 minutes after the set is started, and you're just chilling. You're just putting your tags in.
One of the underrated parts, I believe in, like, I know you can store your Miis in your Wiimote back in the Wii State. I don't know if you could input your tag onto a Wiimote.
I've been saying, man, you should have amiibos with your tag.
That'd be gas. I like that.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. The technology is already there. We already have a thing. You can just tap on the old Switch.
Yeah. If you don't want to be carrying around amiibo, you just probably, like, you got the watches from like Super Mario Land.
True.
Something like that.
Oh man, they're missing out. They're missing out on a whole market here. I would buy that for sure in a second. Even if it was like $50, it'd be so worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess those watches in Super Mario Land are like pretty expensive too. I think they're in the realm of 50 to $60. It's crazy. But hey, you know, with all that technology, it's kind of cool. But yeah, Riptide, you know, this day one's, it's always awesome. You know, we saw a lot of cool events happening. You know, we had Rivals 1, Workshop, and Rivals 1, and that whole tournament is concluding today. I think they're in their final throes of bracket at this point. So
I do love the idea of the Workshop bracket. Ever since that was introduced and they said that they would run that alongside stuff, I think that is so sick.
Yeah, it's just so special having all this extra stuff, you know, added to the game. They're
unlimited content. Quite literally unlimited content.
And I do hope they bring back something of that form in Rivals 2. Although with the 3D modeling, it's going to be a lot more difficult to actually make a character. But hey, man, there are some creative people out there. If they put the tools together for it, we're going to see a lot of it.
But to commission myself a character.
Oh,
wait, that's a market right there. I like that.
I would absolutely. It's happened. It's happened in Rivals 1. Why wouldn't it happen in Rivals 2? Isn't there like some streamer like Germa or something? The person Germa.
Yeah.
It has a character in the Workshop bracket. He won Genesis.
Hell
like
yeah.
not the person. The person didn't play himself. But that would have been funny. But people won as Germa. That was like the character they played. Like imagine just, all right, who's your character? I just play Germa.
I play Germa. Germa 985. All right then.
It works. It works.
Let me tell you. Let me let you into the mind of one Jack Script Ross really quick.
Oh yeah.
My favorite character to observe in this game is Toon Link.
Toon Link.
Toon Link is so sick. Animation-wise, I think he has some of the coolest animations and particle effects. Sound design is crazy. And he's just dope, dude. Like, he doesn't play the similar, like, play style that you'd see from, like, a young Link or, like a large Link, adult Link. He just has just such a vibe to him. And, like, he can really get cooking with, like, he's the master of, like, the 3-4 hit combos, not like the young Link 5-6 or, like, the big Link or adult Link 2-3. Just a very fun middle ground to find, and I do love this character.
Yeah, I find him a lot of fun to play as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so love to see, you know, your favorite character to watch on screen.
Dude, my dude.
Let's see how this Link fares. Right now it's looking pretty good for the blue team. Already setting up some good damage on both the Joker and the Mega Man, but this is the time where Arsene is out. I mean, in doubles it's out kind of a lot.
Truly.
But it is certainly where the red team would look to make a comeback, and right now though, not looking too good for them, Script.
And if I may, Smasher 1001 from my own region, a super duper OG of the game, probably played for at least 10 plus years at this point, rocking Mega Man ever since the day that character was announced. very excited to see how, you know, an old dog can maybe throw some new tricks.
Yeah, for sure. I love Mega Man. Mega Man's one of my favorite characters to watch. Personally, just a character that has so many crazy setups and situations where you're like, there's no way that connect. Oh, okay, he's just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going off stage, trying to catch out Toon Link, but the back airs are not landing, and utilizing a little bit of defense from that bomb, not enough to get you out of the corner as the back air finally connects, and we have a fairly even game percent-wise, but just one stock up from this Wolf, who we haven't really talked about much, but has been sort of holding it down in the center stage, not going to the sides at all, really just racking up a ton of percent. As already, tries to get the catch. The up smash is not in time, though, and once again, living to 140. Just stock taking so well as this Wolf.
I mean, not just any Wolf, too. This is you know, Danny, one of the best Wolves to do it in North America and definitely the world.
Danny is a name I'm certainly aware of. Played a pretty solid round in Squad Trick. I didn't see exactly what they placed, but it was I saw a couple of their matches which were quite
one of
good.
the sickest teams. I think it was like Wolf, Fox, Joker, or something. Wolf, Fox, something.
Just
and
like,
it was
a lot of fiery stuff.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
cool stuff.
Yeah, Danny's quite good. And picking up the Arsene once again, but it really has seemed to be a bit of a non-factor in this game, and that's really not where you want to be as a Joker, obviously. You know, that's the reason you pick this character in doubles. That's the reason why a lot of people think this character is one of the best, if not the best in doubles. But I don't quite know where the opinions are on that one anymore, but it definitely was when he came out because of how brutal Arsene can be to deal with.
Yeah, it remains to be seen here in this match as Spritzy seems to be put on hella work on that left side. As, again, Danny just monitoring, patrolling the ground.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Danny has really seemed like just not quite a stage hazard, but just a disaster to be anywhere near if you get hit. Has always been picking up. I saw a couple times where it was like a dash attack from Spritzy into Danny's back air, and it just racked up a ton of damage, set you up for a horrible position. And every Link player of all kinds hates that when the returning boomerang interrupts your combo. It's so sad.
You know, it's kind of just desserts for whenever you are getting grabbed and you get the boomerang coming back. You know, it comes back around. The pendulum swings both ways.
And Smasher does get that pickup of the kill, but just you know, so much work to do to come back in this game. It's a rough situation to be in when you're down 3 stocks to 1. Doing his best to be evasive, picking up this, but all right, just a little kick, a little bit of knife feet.
Big Robot Man, it's quite hard for him to play evasive, although trying your best. Double set we're watching is the far one for right now. We have the other players tapping in right now.
Hey, you got to do the 5-minute ritual of putting in your tags, you know,
Truly.
as is tradition.
Cross-leg hitbox.
That is a play.
That's a power move. You get a stable base.
The thing I'm a little bit concerned about is it's not consistent through chairs.
It's not.
Right? Like, so you're gonna have chairs with more cushion. Chairs in certain positions, you're not gonna have your legs set up the same way.
Does the back of the chair have more give? Is it more of a stiff one? Your feet falling asleep?
Yeah, that's tough. Who was that player who? I think it was a Melee player.
Melee player laid down.
Laid down on 4 chairs.
Yeah.
And then had his controller. Yeah. It's kind of
iconic.
Kind of iconic.
Yeah.
You can't really. I feel like if I was a TO and somebody asked for that, I would just say yeah, because it's so wild. It's so different, you know?
One of my favorite songs in the game for the menu music. I had to turn it up in my headset real quick. That's on me.
Oh, yeah. No worries. All right, hopping in. We do have a character swap, and it does make sense. I did feel like the Joker was not going super well for our player all the way on the right, Radiant Dawn 57.
It is interesting, though, because I feel like you have to be a lot more particular when it comes to your hitbox placement on Sora as well, too. So I wonder if we can find those niche little hits that we weren't finding on, like, some of the non-Arsene aerials.
Yeah, and one of the things I think about character synergy in doubles is, like, you usually kind of want to have at least one character that's a little bit fast, you know, that can get in and, you know, when your opponent's, you know, 2v1ing you can get in, break that up, things like that. But right now, both these characters are kind of like slow-paced, like sit-back characters, and I feel like that might come back to bite them a little bit. As picking up a couple little combos, the blue team gets the bomb forward air You know, just a classic little 1-2.
Yeah, and it just seems to be regularly scheduled programming. Even though the percent is telling a different story, the stage control has been in the way of blue team for the majority of this game.
But this could be an opportunity. Not going to catch that back air. Great, great tether recovery. Toonlink doing a really good job with that. And once again, so far into the corner, but forward tilt ledge trapping might be enough. No shot in there. Great grab of the metal blade. Danny showing off some counterplay.
Smasher in the corner flexing up as well. As we find our hit here, both of Red Team's members taken off of the map, but quick on the adjustment is Smasher 1001. Finding that stock on the right side.
Yeah, and now Danny, once again, we'll see if he can play that role of the stock tank, because last game it worked out so well, and oh my god, super early stock. I wasn't even checking out the right side of the screen there. Just an early kill, and yeah, with that early kill and Danny still being on 3 stocks, I feel like we're gonna have a very hard time, especially for a character like Sora, who really needs to spend a lot of time before he can get a bunch of damage.
Finally back in the double box, but we'll stay tabbed in on the X screen as this one is closer to wrapping up. Blue team up about 2 stocks here too, and some change. Not gonna make it 3. From very close to Smasher on the right side as Spritzy is taken to the case.
I mean, can someone kill this wolf? Like,
Dying to
honestly,
know.
bro.
I'm dying to know.
He's just getting a million kills, not dying, and is on pace to not lose the stock at all. What an insane showing from Danny. Finally, the up air covers pretty much everything, and another down air spike. If that was Sora, maybe you could get the kill, but Mega Man, doing a good job of getting out of there very quickly.
They're over here too. Great down air. This Toonlink taking up all this space in the corner. Going to get up perfectly from the hero spin, but Danny immediately on the heels of the punish.
Yeah, picking up good damage. Here is the red team, with a little nice ledge trapping, but they still just have to get this kill super early if they want to come back into this game. It looks so rough to be on the back foot like this, especially with the stage control that Toonlink and Wolf are exerting in the center here, Script.
Ooh, the trace there too. Great forward air coming down from Smasher. Crash Bomb still on Danny, but smart to hold the reflect. Not going to take any of that damage.
Doesn't have to worry about it at all, but both of the grabs come out for the blue team, and the fire is intercepted by Smasher. Might be a kill. Not quite yet. Kind of surprised we didn't see Danny go in there and get a punish, but maybe thought it was going to go for the kill. And up air is a threat now from Toonlink, and that is a very scary option to have that kills. Oh, but Danny has fallen, and now on the final stock, but it is a absolutely fresh one, and Danny is not going to be shy about coming in with some powerful hitboxes.
Mounting a small comeback here, but too little too late. It seems to be the Sora at broken percents is the only hope, and it will not be enough as Spritzy and Danny take that set 2-0. And I've been dying to move over to this Y side set. I'll be completely honest.
And speaking of dying, the Incineroar team is dead.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
How do Atada and Andrew T have the same in-game tag?
They do?
They're both rocking 200.
There's probably like a weird character for the 0.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's like an O.
I don't know.
I'll look at it.
I've been befuddled this ever since they logged onto the setup. I'm like, it's like they're playing doubles online. That's what it looks like.
I'll take a look.
Yeah,
I'll see. Let me
put your eye on that.
Let me get my magnifying glass out. Okay, so they literally
Dude,
just
it looks the exact same.
There's got to be.
There's no umlaut. There's no.
I wonder if there's like if you use a different language as characters, if it counts as a different character. Because like, are the numbers in a language? No, they're not in a language.
It's its own separate.
Its own separate menu, huh?
It's actually blowing my mind. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I mean we've been casting this game for 6 years or whatever, and still new ones every time, new things every day.
On to the players at hand here too. I have seen so much Atada in my time being from the Midwest myself.
Yeah.
I think Atada is maybe one of the most underrated players in the world with some of the craziest showings ever as Andrew T drops first stock. But like the ultimate cheese denier. I don't know what it is about Atada, but just anytime anybody has some sort of gimmick, it gets shut down completely.
Bro does not mess with gimmicks. He doesn't let you touch him.
Doesn't fold.
He doesn't fold ever. And, oh no, this is a rough situation for these Incineroars. As Pyro Dash Attack sends them off stage. And yeah, great trade. Getting a Tata still just sitting pretty on this first stock. I think there was a little bit of a gimp situation happening against Andrew T, but we were still befuddled.
Yeah, still lost.
Honestly, still am.
Sauce, yeah.
It threw me off one time when I don't remember who it was. I think it was like Chase and Mutace or something. They had the closed heart, empty heart as their tag. And those are good ones. I like those ones.
Ooh, looking for back air immediately after, but the throw armor was still active. Rocking a hard place here, too, for the Incineroars. It is tough sledding.
Yeah, and I feel like one of the problems with playing two of the same character on a team is you can't. All right, that was not the input. It was really, really disastrous input. But you cannot cover your teammate's weakness.
Yeah.
When you're playing the same character, you both get caught up by the same things, and that leads to a little bit of a rough spot as both of them falling right now, Immortal and D-Money, on their last legs of this winner's bracket potentially.
And kind of like what you were talking about earlier, like the Cardinals, instead of not having speed on your doubles team in at least one of your slots, you are working with snails here on the double Incineroar team. So it is a tall task, to say the very least. Obviously, you have the ability to completely and utterly overwhelm any team if you can get the right setup for it and the right, game state, if you will. But, that's few and far between with players as talented as Tata and Andrew T.
Yeah, Tata very rarely, like you said, getting caught up by cheese at all. Let's see.
I don't know what it is. He's so good at it.
He just knows
Dude,
knows
straight
everything.
up.
He just has played the game so much that he isn't surprised. And maybe he's just the cheese lord himself.
Low-key, maybe. In the Chicago area, they got a lot of cheesers over there. I'm looking at you, Sir Dank. I'm looking at you.
Oh, Sir Dank is a bad cheeser. Bro is going crazy. But all right, we're on to the last stock for everyone here. Our first last stock situation. Although Ness is falling. And wow, this is such an interesting spot.
What are we doing? We have 4 Incineroars on the screen. Half our screen is Incineroar.
It's 2 double Incineroar teams? No way. No way. And against SGP and Copel? Oh my gosh. I think that is.
Oh my god, you're alive and you're dead now.
You're dead? You're just dead? And a down air to seal the deal. Why not? Wow, okay. Huge turnaround. There was a couple big inflection points in that game. There was this one where Tata had the grab, and Andrew T accidentally side beat instead of forward smash.
Okay.
And it just sent Tata in this horrible angle. D-Money was able to kill Tata for it, and then also Andrew T died to Immortal at the same time. And that was just like a massive swing in the game. And, there's a couple other things there, like getting gimped a little bit early for Andrew T, and that's a dangerous spot to be in.
And from one side of Incineroars to another, we can talk about So Good Pop and Copel versus Camex and Papaya. So Good Pop, Copel, hailing from the Mitten State, as I am too, so I'm quite familiar with their gameplays.
The Mitten State? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Michigan. Looks like a mitten.
Oh, okay, got it. I thought that was like the national...
They produce the most mittens in the Northern Hemisphere. No, not the case, not the case.
Yeah, the state article of clothing is a mitten.
But So Good Pop, by way of a Colorado, something like that? Is it currently in Michigan for school? But
yeah,
a transplant from another region. But we claim.
Yeah, definitely. I don't remember exactly where SGP's from. I
somewhere in that Mountain West.
Yeah,
something like
I've
that.
seen them a lot online. Definitely an online grinder for a long time. So, not surprised to see them out at this bracket trying to get it done in real life. And I'm assuming if on the collegiate cruise, right?
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah. Collegiate crews are so sick.
Dude, there are like 36, 32 teams here, too. You have some crazy universities. I'm loving seeing it.
Yeah, definitely a great time to be involved in the collegiate scene. But right now, oh man, being in between Copel and SGP is just a recipe for disaster. It's just a bounce back and forth of damage has occurred on these Incineroars. But, I mean, they still haven't killed SGP even once.
Gosh, all that shield pressure, too, coming in on that left side. I'm shocked no one dropped a shield.
Although we are almost even on stocks. I guess it's still
in a way
3 to 4, yeah. Almost even. All right, never mind. No, it's not even close anymore. So SGP is just reigning supreme over these 3. All the way up on 3 stocks, sitting on his high horse. But I mean, this is finally going to get the kill. Nice combo. Down throw one side and up air on the other.
Ooh, looking for a back air to seal it there. Copel wanted to close it early. Not going to be the case. But the crown lets fly.
Oh, I wonder if So Good Pop has like some wild crown combos, you know, knowing that Copel might drop it. And because that item is absolutely broken. There's a reason King K. Rool is not allowed to pick it up. And this ledge trap is, oh, that's brutal. All right, let's move on from that game. Let's look over at the
I
Y
don't look at that
side.
anymore.
As once again, the Incineroars are in the lead. I mean, I guess they didn't really have a lead for much of the last game, but did take it. As this is looking pretty bad for a Tata team.
The short up fair was crazy. Trying to get the pivot turnaround onto Atata with that Alolan whip in the corner. Not going to be the case, though.
Yeah, whip is such a scary move to see in doubles because it's one of those moves that like also has the massive hitbox on top of him, so you really cannot disrupt it, which is good. It would be kind of silly if you could just easily knock him out like you can Bowser's Heavy Slam.
And obviously command grab.
Yeah,
needs no further introduction.
Yeah, command grab is powerful. Not the place you want to be though.
What
your
the
teammate
heck?
lit on fire, dunked him into the ground, into that Pyra. Oh no, disastrous spot. And the forward air, easy. No ledge trapping, gonna occur the down air.
Oh my gosh,
That
betrayed
could
you on the
be it,
stage, Atata! I'm telling you, he don't get cheesed. He is the Lord.
Bro, cheesed right back. I mean, look at that. Wow.
And turning on his head this entire game immediately. It's 2 stocks to work with here for either Blue Team's members, although they are damaged goods.
Yeah, certainly at the point where they could lose any time, but right now they're the ones doing the damage dealing. As Andrew T finally gets knocked off stage. Let's see if this ledge trap works out. And it seems like neither of the ledge traps are going to work out for either Incineroar. Really not the position you want to be in. Oh yeah, this is Atata's game to lose. There's no way.
It would take an absolute miracle for this one to be closed out, but Atata once again closes it with a PK Thunder, as I'm sure he's done thousands of times.
Yeah, especially with that setup from the throw. It's just a perfect position to get everything ready for that loop around, catch with a tail, combo into it, and so we're going to be sitting at 1-1 for that set. Still going to be going for the Y set, but for now we're going to be focusing on the X1. And it seems like Copel is the role of stock take this game script.
Seems to be the case for sure. I don't believe the score bug at the top is correct, because this set would be over at this point.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, this is just 1-0 for So Good Pop and Copel, but looking to make it 2-0 in this game. I mean, it looks quite good for them. Wait, I'm not crazy, right? That was only game 2 for the other one. There's still another game left.
That's over.
They won the first one.
Yeah, that was game 3 we were just watching.
Oh, that was game 3.
Yeah. Couldn't have had that crazy comeback.
Yeah. I forgot that there was already a win for Atata's team. That was the part I was missing.
Ooh,
wow, the down air, not what you want, but it still gets the kill. And honestly, puts it into a 2v1. You're totally okay killing your partner if it kills the opponent in that spot.
And then this is
the
worst thing a
disgusting.
human being could ever experience is currently happening.
And you're back out there. Let's oh yeah, just right into the sun. You're not supposed to look into the sun, and you're definitely not supposed to fly into it.
Ew. I don't like that. I don't like looking at that.
Yeah, that was kind of gross. But I mean, in terms of doubles ledge trapping, like every single team has a disgusting ledge trap. That one probably a little bit more egregious than the average, though.
I would have to completely agree. But So Good Pop Copel moving on, nevertheless. No shame in their game at all. One of the players in the camp said, like, whose water bottle is this? Somebody left their water.
I mean, you got to find out who the
Here
water
we
bottle
go.
is.
This is coming right here. I'm going to grab the water bottle.
Oh, you got to pick it up.
Oh, there we
it's his water bottle. All right. They found it. They found it.
All's well that ends well.
And you can hear in the background the nice little clicking noises.
Dude, love that.
love the clicking noises. Wow.
Dude, straight up, I could fall asleep to clicking GameCube controllers.
Oh yeah, the 10-hour GameCube controller ASMR.
Does that exist?
It does.
Okay, respect.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it. My friend sent it to me one time. He was like, "Yo, I fell asleep to this last night." I was like, "Thanks for sharing, man."
I just gotta look it up.
Yeah,
I gotta
let's see.
bookmark it. Oh, they got N64
They got
controller.
N64. They gotta have GameCube.
Yeah.
I've heard it. I've definitely seen it. They had a Mii save to an Amiibo?
Oh my God. Let's go.
Man, there you go.
This is sick.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that Mii fighter. Look at him.
He kind of looked like me, though. I can't go lie.
God, it built like script.
Truly.
Oh.
I've not seen 10 hour. I might even make that.
Oh, you might have to make
Yeah.
it. There's
Just-
only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, only like 10 minutes.
Oh,
But you need like
come
30
on,
or
come
40
on.
controllers at once.
True. It's got to be a symphony.
Yeah, it's like falling asleep in the bathroom at a major when Melee Top 64 is going on.
True. Definitely a good time. Yeah, clicking controller noises are my favorite for sure. See a couple sword fighters being made just in case, you know. Sometimes you got to mix it up.
Yeah.
I do wish it would be it was easier to make those Miis because then you could just like have them already set up on the setup. You don't have to do all this extra work. I know multiple people would play Miis if they didn't have to do all that.
Well, Mii players don't deserve rights.
You're right.
So, as much as we can, shun them, that's a good day.
You're
for
right.
me.
We want to keep as few Miis in the community as
Exactly.
possible. All right.
And if you play Miis, let's talk about it. Why? Come on now. You
There's
have
like
84 characters in this game.
you have a lot of characters that are from tons of amazing franchises. Why would you choose Wii Sports as your franchise to represent?
Truly.
Bro's
Bro's got the forehead.
He's got 5 or 6 of them, man. He is not stopping at 4.
I feel like I've been getting treated this entire doubles block because I've been getting players on players that I really, really like. I really like Ice Knight, obviously a very strong ninja from the
Huge
Midwest.
fan of Ice Knight.
And then Cytonix is a
Cytonix.
player that I've seen so much of, I believe coming out of Florida, and just super, super slick with it on the FGC characters. I played it at a Versus one time before Versus shut down like years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a big Ice Knight fan. I watch a lot of Chicago stuff because they always host us in NorCal. They always host us at Guild House, so I like to watch on the other side. So really cool to see Ice Knight coming through. Not as familiar with the teammate. Do you know anything about
Cubchoo's a name
Cubchoo?
I've heard of. Fortune is kind of one of those tags where it's too common of a word where you might just
It might be one of those overlaps.
yeah. But also, I'd remember that Mii's face if I saw it anywhere.
It's true. I have definitely not seen that meme before. I'll guarantee you that. And already the first stock lost by Cubchoo. And look at you get a little bit of a fault. Okay, I thought this was a bit of a disaster for our very friendly Mii players. As Fortune does manage to make it back that up B distance a lot further than a lot of people would expect. Nice little pin there, getting some damage, and Cytonix just going absolutely in, just completely unstoppable with this just array of attacks coming out. See if Ice Knight is able to find kill. No, but a great save in. Just kidding. You can't save your teammate if you kill him. And pulling up a little bit of ledge trapping here. Cubchoo might be in trouble, but does manage to find their way out with that neutral air. And Ice Knight does not get the pickup, but finally Cubchoo gets that first stock off of Fortune. These red team members are not dying at all, Scribs.
Taking quite some time, and this rage will be an absolute problem to deal with, especially if Corrin's getting caught up in the crossfire as well. Up tilts into Shoryu, an absolute sealer, but the deep back air coming in from Ice Knight locks that one down.
Yeah, speaking of deep back airs, we saw on the other side, Fortune getting gimped super early by Ice Knight, just with a really heads-up play to go deep, knowing that Fortune was trying to come from below, and brings the game directly back to even with that play from Ice Knight. Although this is on the other side, tries to go for the dirty spike. Yeah, okay. That up B has some seriously messed up properties. If you hit it the right way, it just insta spikes you. It can 2-frame. It can do a lot of messed up stuff, and it kills you at 0 if you hit it the right way. Shout out to Nick SF for showing that one off.
Landing here to blue team, holding heavy stage control, but these aerial options are coming out in droves from red, trying to get back. As Fortune seals it out on the Corden, and 3 stock to 1 lead here. Although fragile, this could be devastating.
Oh
my God.
Devastating combo indeed coming out of Cytonix. picks up that scoop with the tornado, and now this ledge trapping might be a disaster for our favorite Greninja player coming out of Chicago. Picking up another forward air. Cytonics does look for a little more in the corner. Goes for just the raw Shoryu, but the save from the F smash by the tornado. Once again, shout out to Fortune for heads up play, saving his teammate.
I think the knockback that Mii Sword Fighter Tornado gives is such a unique animation that we do not see that enough.
Yeah, it's really
It's
just
really cool.
It's so weird too, like to play against. You never expect it to send like it does or to hit like it does. It's awkward. Yeah, and Mii Sword Fighter is, if I recall correctly, the literal least represented character out of every single character in the game. So if you want to matchup check someone, I don't know what's happening over there, but they're going crazy.
If you don't have all these streams open, you are absolutely blundering, my friends.
Yeah.
We have 6 full broadcasts going up for all of your gaming needs.
Yeah, pull up BTS Smash 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then after that, it's going to be dependent on the game. There's 3 Splatoon streams. There's a Mario Kart stream, and then there's going to be some collegiate streams tomorrow. So we got a graphic pinned to the Riptide Twitter. So if you're not following Riptide Twitter, first off, what are you doing? Second off, go follow it. And then you'll find all your info you need.
But as we get into this next one here, too, it seems like we have a front line being set up between Ice Knight and Fortune here in Cytonics. And Cupchew kind of laying back a little bit, but, Cytonics taking a front end of that damage.
Yeah, and we do see a little bit of a switch-up character-wise once again, going to this. What is Sora? What do you think about the Sora in this situation?
Again, same thing as we saw Sora in that last time. Very particular hits, very floaty. You leave yourself very susceptible at times. It's just kind of, can you navigate? And we seem to be doing so quite well out of a phone booth in that left corner.
And up airs all the way up in the sky, does not matter. Greninja up air never kills. If you die to Greninja up air, that's a skill issue.
Truly.
And huge punish there for Cytonics. Actually gets interrupted though by Fortune. And should be fine, right?
Yeah, we're all good.
It's Sora. You're always fine.
Cytonics trying to get shifty in that corner there too, but just took a hit off of the ledge there. Oh my God.
That's what I was talking about. It's gross. But I mean, it's not going to matter because it's Sora. Like, once again,
Truly.
we see just the recovery from Sora being a huge deal. And I do feel like that was one of the big problems we saw in the last game is the recovery kept getting interrupted for Fortune. But now it's going a little bit better as Cytonics gets out of the corner with a back air and returning the favor on Ice Knight, who's the one finds himself on its last stock.
Just down throw here too. Looking for a small something off of a short up. Not going to get it is Ice Knight.
And
picks wow. The tech read option was really good with the falling there, but just didn't have the fastball time.
Unfortunate, just being a hair off is enough to really, turn this match on its head. I feel like this is a big inflection point where pretty much whoever gets control of the next couple of interactions can really set the pace for the rest of the game, show off who's going to come out on top, and a big conversion there from Ice Knight, but 162. Man, Cytonics has been living so long.
That first out going plus 150, and then this one sitting at 178 after the final killing blow. But again, so much mileage being gained here, especially all the damage and knockback you can do. My goodness, that is no rage, barely any damage onto the Sora
I think that
well.
would have killed at that spot if he had the rage that he had from the last stock.
I agree.
Really lucky, though, for the blue team. It's not the case. And potential big opening.
Ooh,
not even the player you were comboing. Oh, man. That's always funny when you're going for a hit confirm and you just and it doesn't work, but you still kill someone else. You're just like, I meant to do that.
Especially on the specialty input as well there, too. Just rolling straight into the hit.
Yeah, that kick, very powerful. And, all right, picking up a couple little hits here for Sora, but haven't seen those big confirms that we might grow to expect. And once again, just gets a great grab in the corner, but still, Mii Sword Fighter coming back, no problem. Last stock for everyone here. You have to be so careful playing around the Cytonics. Ken, who has been shown to get kills out of nowhere, and there it is once again, but still in a good position to get this edge guard.
Nice,
Yes, picks it
love
up.
that.
Even getting the whole edge guard against a person trying to edge guard him. What a pickup by Ice Knight. So slippery on this Greninja.
Better position than we found ourselves previously when it came to the Ice Knight 1v2.
There it is. I love that. I love that confirm.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but something specific about back air 2 into turnaround down tilt into like whatever the confirm is after that. Doesn't matter. Just the back air 2 into turnaround down tilt. It was always just such a satisfying conversion for Greninja. I love that stuff.
I believe we have our, not to get ahead of myself in any way, shape, or form, but I think we have Andrew T. Atada versus Lima Wanpi coming up on the other side. If I
That might be a little spicy.
That is gas. That's low-key very good for this area and bracket. If I read my side profiles correctly, but that will be discovered soon enough. We have unfinished business here in this Game 3. Ice Knight, Cubchoo, Fortune, Cytonics. Red team taking the brunt end of this damage early as we let the projectiles start to fly for red team as we gain our space.
I can't search teams. Teams are so
You are
annoying.
right.
They probably name their team or something, and then you can't even find them.
Yeah.
But yeah, already.
Ooh,
Really
haven't
nice
seen that
counter.
come out much today yet. It's a little late, or a little early on it, I should say.
Yeah, could be a good position though for this this red team, which started off quite well. But now, I mean, the Sora has been hunting down Cytonics so long. Fortune been playing really well. Tried to catch the tech on the platform, but Cytonics DIing up, getting out of there. And the up air almost getting the stock. A second one? Nah, just a little bit stale. Oh, and you're a little bit aggressive. But Cytonics actually ends up falling for his own aggression.
Ooh, great catch in the corner there, too. Both players at ledge realizing somebody has to get off this corner. So command input Shoryuken going to clean up stocks so efficiently.
Yeah, something has got to give at that point. Oh, okay. Going into the combo, not getting... Once again, it feels like a lot of these confirms and up smash are not quite hitting. I'm a little bit surprised. Cytonics literally waiting in shield, waited for Sora to jump, let that up be rip, and got the stock in a great way. Love to see it.
Jump over, Tornado down, got caught for the landing lag on that one. Ice Knight has been finding really good openings to punish with.
Yeah, and the setup for Cytonics once again interrupted by Sora. This Sora dash attack has proven to be like one of the best ways to just get rid of that huge pressure from Cytonics. But now when you're comboing your teammate, you're like, I'm comboing both of them. I should probably let it go, right? Right?
You gotta realize game state, it's tough.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Greninja and Sora both have like very long range down tilts are good for clearing space. You've been seeing that a lot recently, but command input for you will take it off. Blue team, this mountain keeps getting steeper and steeper to climb.
And once again, in the wrong direction. That down smash, it would have killed if it sent right, but unfortunately for our Sora player, still Cytonics is living and has just been stock taking so well and looking for a big hit. Oh man, that reverse Shoryu is so terrifying on this stage. If you DI the wrong direction, you die at like such low percents. Finally picking up that stock on Cytonics. Once again at just like almost 200%. Not where you want to be if you're blue team. We just saw Fortune's V splatter against the front screen, and we can see his forehead once again. Just like, ugh.
Faceplant.
Oh, man. Going into this last stock for everyone here. Blue team had a pretty significant deficit, but we've seen how able they are to make kills happen, but unfortunately, that throw is a little bit ill-advised, and the Tornado does the job quite efficiently. Up air for the kill.
I knew I'd win.
We still seem to be plugging in tags at the setup behind us. Insanity.
All right, Lima. All right, Wampy Lima.
It's correct team. They're in the same pool. Could this be the 2-3 matchup?
Why could I not see? Yeah, I believe this is the top 32 qualifier matchup. You got your side profiles perfectly. Man, I tried searching Atata and it didn't show up. I don't know.
Oh, Jeff, what are we doing? And it looks like we have So Good Pop and Copel sitting back on at the forward setup.
Yeah.
But I believe we'll be seeing our, well, maybe not, because these So Good Pop and Copel might have their information on this setup already, unless they played the one behind that. But who knows?
It would be nice if someone kept a little bit of track of that when they were setting them back up, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Nah, it would be all right. It would be all right.
Yeah. When I'm running a pool, I try to send people back to the same setup so they don't have to do it. It's a little bit more efficient, but still, usually it is putting your tag on 2 or 3.
Okay, this is important.
Yeah.
They both are picking I mean, you can't pick the same tag, obviously, but I thought they were doing something. But it's 2 different 200s.
Yes, that's what there has to be something different about this. Because they're not those aren't O's.
No,
those
they're
are
zeros.
Those are zeros. They're definitely not capital O's. It's got to be like some weird 0 character that's not technically a 0.
I'm literally just, I need to know. I need to know.
I'll DM Atata or something. All right, but last set for Atata, Andrew T looked quite close.
Yeah, it did. The double center was scary.
Yeah, and I feel like this Lima Wampy team is probably a bit underrated.
I agree.
They're a team that Lima has done incredibly well in doubles before, and Wampy is just a very creative, very adaptive player, and I think that works out super well in doubles. And all these Palu players are always great at doubles. It's just a fact of life.
I mean, I'll say this every single time I see Wampy on the sticks, and honestly, I've heard this about Lima as well. Some of the best player coaches in the game right now, I've heard so many of your favorite players say yeah, I talked to Wampy after, or I talked to Lima before this set, and just the deep understanding they have of the game that sometimes might not pull through on sticks in the craziest moments, but damn, they are so smart with it.
Oh, and okay, the little bit of bayonet attacks coming out right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's got to happen at least once in a set.
Pay the toll.
It's good to get it out early though. I definitely like that. As Atata with a great attack out of the corner, gets 17% even. Oh, even a big damage combo onto our Bayonetta player. Starting off really not good for Lima. Another pickup. Great work by MG and a kill off the top, and this is a huge amount of lead for the blue team already.
Yeah. PK Pulse forces out the jump. Hesitating below stage is very smart after the star KO coming on to Andrew T.
Yep, and just managing to stall that out. Not super worried about getting edge guarded at that point, but ill-advised. Get up into that yo-yo, all the way charged up, even managing to hit Wampy for their trouble. This is a tough situation for pretty much for the green team. Once again, that looked intentional, going for that side B off of the throw. Is that a combo? Is that good?
Good question.
I've never seen that as the option, so it seems a little strange to me.
Great grab on get up from Wampy. We are going to find a backup for the kill. We finally see Ateta dropping one.
Yeah, I mean that was an aggressive up B.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's certainly situations where Ness up B just controls the stage so well, controls so much space, but also if you do it wrong, you just die.
Drag down here for on forward air, but Lima has Andrew T in a tough situation, but the downtown recovery save is up smash. We'll take a stock off of Lima.
And that's the second time Lima has gone for the up B off of ledge.
Yeah.
While Yo-Yo is charging. You just can't do that. It's just as simple as that. It does not work. And you are correct in the background. We see So Good Pop's team with Copel versus Cal and Druish.
This is a full Michigan team kill right here. This is 2 Michigan players versus 2 Michigan players. So this is interesting. We can get into that in a little bit.
These Cedars, they hate Michigan.
Truly. But Atata, Andrew T, Wampy Lima is definitely the star of the show right now as the share stock is still holding true. Wampy sitting at 163. Got to avoid the up smash.
Yeah, and it's a little bit scary to play against Mithra at this percent because now Mithra's moves start killing it.
Yeah.
And when you can kill his Mithra, you're a happy camper. But I mean, still though, Wampy, evasiveness is the name of the game, and Lima might be getting a super early stock. Does manage to avoid that great recovery from Andrew T. But once again, Wampy, he just is not getting touched by Atata at all.
Oh my gosh, the roll away here too. The one move on any character that wouldn't kill Pyro Mithra dash attack.
Oh no. But yeah, 178. How do you live this long?
I don't know. This is crazy
All right,
stuff
down,
with the
yeah.
down smash. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. If you're able to kill his Mithra, it is a very nice situation to be in. And Lima still looking for a kill. Does find, wow, finds the downer, but then almost another kill immediately. And that was not what you wanted. That must have been a turnaround up tilt or something like that. As a big pickup.
Oh, wanted to catch a hitbox on a Nair or something for the Witch Time. Not going to be the case. Going to get aggressive off ledge here too. We are not going to have any blood drawn because of it.
Yeah, I mean, you said Tata doesn't get cheese. Not mashing buttons out of that disadvantage.
Yes.
For sure.
Wow, my gosh, spacing on that triple jab. Triple jab hits there, you die.
Yup. Jab. What?
Stall, I'm down.
He should be fine.
Yeah, 100. What? No triple jab? Come on now.
I believed in you. I believed
too.
in you, Lima,
I
this
truly
time.
did as well.
Come on. Why you got to do me like that? I'm sure Lima is more unhappy at his own play than the fact that he disappointed us. Yeah, I mean, this is a very, very back and forth game on the right side. All right, so you know all the Michigan players. So who's winning this one? What do you think?
I mean, in terms of like PR and singles placements, I think So Good Pop and Copel clear here, even though Cal and Druish do have like pretty, high highs, pretty low lows at times. I think Cal and Druish team a little bit more. I'm not too sure how often So Good Pop and Copel team together, but just off of what I'm seeing and like how the game state's going,
Yeah,
I think Cal Druish should take this home.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's always interesting to me when I see like some of the lesser known players. Maybe maybe they just don't play as much online. Maybe they just don't play. They don't go to the majors as much. And it's always good to see them in doubles when they're like a little bit more of a static team.
Yeah.
What you looking for? You good? Okay. And the share stock does come out. SGP has to sit at this 153 mark all the way in the corner, throwing out sun salutations, trying to do his best to figure out how to stay alive, as the onus is certainly on Copel, and now it's just everything is on Copel. Yes. Finding this lat. Oh, all right. Wanted something a little bit too much there.
Side platform coming in, though, can give some great place to hesitate as well. Get away from all of these aerial juggles. We want to be going with Palutena, but too little too late. Potentially down air, not going to connect from the Ivysaur.
Yeah, this just seems like a very rough situation with all of the end lag that comes in with King K. Rool's moves.
Yeah.
Just being heavily exacerbated, but wait a second. Does find that kill off the corner, and now it's a little bit scary to be at this high of percent versus K. Rool.
Not opting for any crown pickup here either. Looking for a pivot grab, I believe.
Yeah, surprising to see that. The ground is now back in Copel's hands and controlling the stage so well. Finally dropping it, but you gotta be careful against both these characters just having such great kill options. The fleek hit of the dash attack so it doesn't kill. Oh,
terrifying wonder shot coming out, trying to grab crown. It was on the platform. You know that.
Come on, Copel. And just a little F tilt, and the 2v1 does not complete. Unfortunately for Copel, is going to have a tough time with that.
Yeah.
And on the other side, Lima once again losing his stock first.
Crazy. It's happened both games here, too, and you think this is the character with the most recovery potential.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like a fairly light character where if you make a mistake, you can just end up dying super early. Or, you can SD, because, that's what Bayo does occasionally. And I don't know what it is about Energy's play this set, but I feel like the last set we played, it was not quite as polished, and now it's looking really good. And another Bayonetta SD. This is just an absolute disaster for Lima.
Up to the top here, too. Lima going to have to make up some extra credit here, too, for the absences we've had in the first two stocks. Leaving Wampi out to dry is an understatement here to start. Trying to interrupt the up B will not happen. Atata's back.
Yep, and 3 stocks still sitting for Andrew G. He's been playing really, really well. Once again, getting a great pickup. And just a down smash. Not enough to get punished, though. So, still chilling.
Up to the top here, too. Off the top, will be Andrew T. 164% after the hit, though. That is well doing for your first stock. Lima from the corner once again making up for previous mistakes. Atata dies here now, too. 3 stocks after all said and done, though, here on this left side Xbox game.
Oh, okay. And just a big pickup. Oh, I thought Andrew T was going to come down with both of them, perhaps suiciding, but, you know, maybe taking both of them with him. And that is a bit of counterplay that we haven't seen much yet this set, is where you're hit with PK Fire. If you DI down, you can activate that Witch Time. But didn't seem to matter, as instantly after that happened, Lima did fall. Going for the 2-frameless recovery. I like Wambi's recovery so far this set. It seemed to be really good, especially against the terrifying factor that is being in the corner versus Atata's Nest. But
Ooh, deep for it here once again. Here we know it's going to be so hard to come back from. Atata not able to drop down fast enough here too, and Lima, although with the 2 early blunders, making up for it in spades thus far.
yeah, and still though, they are at such high percents. We know if Atata can find his way in, that's going to be a death for this Palutena. But man, Wambi's been playing so well, and now Lima with the double catch on the...
Ooh, that's a nair. Still have jump, though. Oh, my goodness. On Pyra, and we
just
die.
like that? Just like that, it ends? And also, somehow Lima died as well.
Truly.
Just Lima finding a way to die in that situation is absolutely hilarious. But going on to game 3. As meanwhile, on the other side, it does look like we might also be going to game 3, because a little bit of a lead for the red team. Sugapop and Copel have cleaned up their play a little bit, and they've just both parried all the hits of Auto Reticle. Love that.
Headbutt coming in here across the stage. Red team seems to be 2v1ing here onto Cal. Druish just wants to keep this alive here. Sugapop can't let these resources get back online if you are Druish.
Yeah, I'm liking the usage of this crown to get out of the corner.
Yeah.
But against Palu, a lot of times she can just sort of like dodge it and then hit you afterwards, or go for a grab, something like that. But it does not seem like this counterplay has been implemented super well. As I mean, it feels like Copel's just able to run willy-nilly, do whatever he wants. Oh, and gets the stock now. Oh, that armor coming out just in time, but still actually going to matter. And great save by the teammate there, as Druish saves the PT, but might not be enough at this point. As 2 stocks to 1, we see the cursed ledge trap once again coming out.
They don't let you do that to criminals. I don't know. You're a free citizen. I don't know if you're allowed to be that happened to you.
Yeah, I mean it's a matter of
human
slavery
rights
at that point. Yeah.
Human rights violation. Let that happen.
Oh
okay.
my God, what?
That was the one I was worried about the most for here too.
I thought Drew was the one dying there. What happened? Copel, though, is quite good at this matchup. I've definitely seen him mostly online go get some crazy W's against the absolute top Palutena players. A couple wins on Chase. But the explosive flame
died!
Going to kill. No way.
Oh
no,
my.
You can't die to that one at 150. Oof. I mean, Rage does impact explosive flame a lot. So when you're chilling at those high percents versus Palu, it is dangerous, but
yeah,
not like that. He's not ending the set.
He was such a big guy. I thought the star KO was him coming back to stage. His big old body was coming back. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
we straight.
He thought it was just that thick boy.
Yeah, straight up. Lima
right.
off stage once again here too. Something that I thought was a foregone conclusion this set is Lima getting back, and we will be here.
Yeah, Lima though, the one in the I think the lowest percent losing stocks to lead, and it's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Lino. My bad.
It'll happen. Andrew T, last person left on 3 stocks, which is not an uncommon occurrence as we've seen throughout this set. Definitely a stock tank through and through to this point.
Interesting choice there. I think Atata went for just a couple pummels, no throw, because it seemed like Wambi was waiting there for the throw, and the PK Thunder is eaten.
So good for Witch Twist as well, too, so you can negate that hitbox and not take the hit in any way, shape, or form.
Just beating it out completely. And yeah, but I mean, you have to be in that position, which is the hard part for sure. But, oh, double pickup by Lima. Now blue team is stuck between the spinning staff and the twisting witch.
Sounds like two great pub names. I'll be honest.
I would go to that.
I would go to that.
I would go to the
I get
twisting witch.
I
I think that's where
Yeah.
that's where I go. Spinning staff though, it's a good one.
Up air coverage going to hit Atada as we were trying to approach the falling Wanpi, but not going to be the case. Blue team holding heavy real estate as Andrew T is making all of this movement count on Pyra, getting these big hits out there.
Yeah, still looking for a little bit more percent before the kill can come out, but Atada is in a dangerous spot. All right, this is gonna kill. Oh, wow. Cannot believe just holding it all the way to the end worked out. Lima not able to stall off stage long enough, and another kill from Andrew T puts blue team at a slight advantage in the stocks, but still these percentages are scary.
Wow, what a find in that back air. Immediate restock replenishes Atada's.
Well, but Andrew T finds themselves in the corner. The 200s looking to fight their way out, finally get out of there. But, okay, this is Andrew T's time now. And, oh, I thought we were going to see a PK Rocket that situation. Just barely not going for it, though.
Run off here through looking for deep fares. Not going to be the case. Lima deep fastball once again. Andrew T clearly the target, but forward smash letting it rip onto Lima.
Damn, the bats are coming out, but oh, this is a really bad spot for Atada. Both these characters are so good at ledge trapping Ness. It is going to be a difficult proposition to get out. Just goes for the double jump air. I cannot believe that almost worked. But this time Lima was there in time. Let's see what the option is. Goes for PK Thunder. A little bit of stalling. Does find a fair to fight the way out, but the problem is there's a whole nother layer of character to fight through. And down throw, back air.
Problem.
Simple when you have another person to do the throw for you. Yeah.
It really is. It's crazy. Like, honestly, congratulations to Lima and congratulations to Wanpi. The confidence that Ness players have to re-grab ledge with no invincibility is kind of crazy, right?
They're
so down.
They are so down. They're like, I'll refresh with PK Flash, or refresh with Magnet, refresh with Thunder, like
air dodge. We can do anything.
Who cares?
Chill,
I'm just going back. What are you gonna do about it? Oh,
yeah,
they killed
truly.
me. All right, well, you got me that time. You got me that time, Ovi. Yeah, it's tough.
Sitting down, this seems to be we have some Japanese talent coming up on sticks as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Snow and Shuton versus Cytonics and Fortune, I think. If I have my Japanese player recognition correct. Yeah, so that is going to be that's a bit of an interesting team. I think this is like one of those like classic teams, you know, in terms of character wise. You know, you've got the brawler and you've got the sword fighter.
Yep.
You know, you have Mario and you've got Pyra Mithra most likely. So that'll be like a very classic team on one side. Yes,
good call.
that is what we see.
Good call. You're on the ball today.
And then on the other side, we have the brawler and the sword fighter.
Interesting matchup. It's two people you wouldn't see, you know, in a team together most times. But my goodness, are we following the archetype? And it is a tough sledding option for Fortune already. Dead immediately. And Snow on the left side said, Shuton, I could do you one better.
A 2-for-1 special as just a clean confirm on both the Japanese players, and they're already picking it up. It seems like these guys are prepped and ready to go for this weekend. Jumping right in the deep end.
Hot off the presses as well here too. It doesn't matter. You can focus through anything you want. I'm still putting up all the smoke. Oh my God, no way.
I thought we were gonna see like I don't know, an up air up there killing, and Snow and Shuton fall just as fast. I wasn't even seeing how Shuton got killed, but Snow falls off the left side, and now a little bit of a pickup by the sword fighter. However, this Aegis is really just putting the punishment on, and down air off the top. This could be a disaster for Cytonics.
Yeah, this is tough one to get through that down air as it took the most recent kill is something terrifying. People don't complain about that thing enough.
Yeah, man, Shuton is just absolutely a menace with these up Bs. It's just like Snow just distract him long enough. Eventually I'll get this kill, and neutral B is going to be the determining factor. Just a double up B. It's like, oh, that one got interrupted. Here's another one.
Run it back.
This is
how you play the game. You might not like it, but this is peak male performance.
This is peak female performance as the Aegis is the one dealing damage.
Oh, don't do it to him. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought we were seeing a forward air as a confirmed there. And oh my god. Shuton has used up B in this game more times than I have seen, I think, any other Aegis player. It's just
It works. It works, brother.
oh no.
Grab here too. Okay, up B out. I like that. You get the armor on. It's frame like 5.
Yeah, there we go. Another one. Oh no! Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Still works. Up B's left and right, and wow, that was a beatdown. I gotta say.
It certainly was. With how fast those first stocks were taken from the Cytonics Fortune team, and Loki, they had their get back. They got their 2-stock get back. Then it was regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, for sure. The 4th seed here for Snow and Shuton. No surprise, as they are very clearly practiced in this matchup.
Yeah.
Practiced in this team.
And I love it. I'd love Mario in doubles as well, too. That character is so much fun. Can play any role you want. Talking about Odyssey, man of many hats.
Yeah, huge Kurama doubles fan here.
Yes,
I mean, obviously coming from NorCal. But that man, he's a fiend in that game. In Smash 4, too. One Supernova, Smash 4 doubles with Dark Wizzy, double Mario. You love to see it.
Not the hot start that we saw in that previous game, but I think it'd be very hard to match that aggression we saw. But again, red team coming off so strong. Forward air down. Oh my goodness, down air for the kill.
What?
We'll take it.
No way they got that whole confirmed.
I'm telling you.
Wow. The up B from Mithra has just an insane amount of hit stun too.
Yeah.
You can just follow up with it with anything if your opponent hits it.
And it's also, too, like, you can pick which option you want. If you don't think you get the full damage, full coverage, you can take that as weak nair forward smash. Middle of the stage, we'll take a stock. Snow is on a rampage.
Yeah, rampaging through these stocks indeed. And another great pickup from Shuton. Even though the spot dodge came out, the jab already prepared to beat that option. And both players from the red team shielding that Shoryuken, no problem. As these raw Shoryukens that were working out so well for Cytonics in the last set, not coming out quite as on top this game. Okay, this time though, Shuton was not in the right form to make that up B over and over again happen. Oh yeah, here we go. Rinse.
Run it back. We're gonna do it. You're gonna come back to the side. You get the mix up from Fortune. Fortune giving Cytonics a little bit of room to breathe, but not all too much before you're off the stage again.
Yeah, there is very little respite against this team. Let's take a look over on the other side, though. We've got Guy and K-Fluke versus Mercury and Aloe. Are you familiar with, I know Guy, but a lot of these players I'm not quite as familiar with.
I just was enamored by the fact we're seeing 2 Zeldas on the same setup. It's quite crazy.
That is true.
Not something I believe either of those pilots were expecting to see another person taken to the skies with the, Princess of Wisdom.
Yeah, and this is a top 32 qualifier winner side, so certainly some powerful teams on display at this point.
The hesitation as well here, too. I know all of your tricks, but can we avoid them? Phantom comes through, trying to hit below ledge. Not going to happen.
Yeah, good avoidance from the red Zelda. Not going to fall prey to the traps, but Guy got a grab. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have time to do the whole Luigi combo in doubles. As we see on the right side, more of what we expected. Cytonics is just having a very difficult time versus this team.
A foregone conclusion at this point.
Yeah, if Cytonics wins this, like they're the GOAT. Like you can't make comebacks like this against teams like this. One stock out of 3, for sure. And yeah, just foresights the up B into down tilt F smash. Like, it's safe to say, Shuton knows that matchup.
I'd have to agree, my friend. I'd have to agree as we tab on over to our X block, our left side of the screen. Even keel through the most part. Only thing you can say is a little bit of a percent difference between the 2 princesses. Blue team taking a brunt end of that damage. But Guy eating a lot of percent here, too. Guns almost prevented the Luigi from getting back to that right side.
Yeah, I actually really think that Zelda is complemented super well by Joker. Joker is a character that has that speed and has that kill power, and it's like reliable, right?
Yeah.
Zelda is like a very setup-y, very trappy based character, so you have to keep the other person busy.
Yeah.
While you're doing all that stuff, and Joker, incredible character doing that. Incredible character just covering a lot of stage and making it very threatening to go and try to deal with the partner. And we see this is looking very, very good as the 4 Philly tags are out, and looking positive for that team.
Nair up here too. This just sets up beautifully for the juggle from blue team. Forward air on shield doing so much damage, but not a problem here at all.
Yep, covering both sides of the tech, and the up air into up air. One's a little bit stronger than the other.
That'll work. That'll work.
Snow heading off the setup as, yeah, the blue team put out on top, no problem.
I do love the esports jerseys with numbers on them, like they're soccer kids.
Oh, you got to get a number.
11's crazy. I think 11's good. Any 7, 11,
What
10.
would your number be?
22.
22?
22.
Why?
Tayshaun Prince.
Okay.
Detroit Pistons 2004.
All
Played
right.
lockdown defense.
That is an absolute deep cut, and I love it.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
Are you a Kings guy? Because you're from NorCal, or are you still like Lakers?
I'm not a basketball guy.
Okay.
Not a basketball
Respect.
guy. Yeah. It's just I don't know. I never played it growing up, so I just never watched it.
Do you have a favorite sport?
Yeah. I mean, my favorite sport is definitely. I mean, my favorite sport's wrestling. But then
Respect.
after wrestling, like professional sport-wise, definitely football.
Okay, respect.
Yeah.
Niners guy?
Raiders.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
not
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I was
They
a
broke-
Raiders
they
guy.
broke your heart.
Yeah, they broke my heart. Every time I see LV for the Raiders on the screen, I just like
Cracks a little more.
It hurts. It hurts. So I guess technically I'm a Niners fan now because I go to Levi State. It's right next to where I work, so I go there all the time. My aunt has season tickets, and she takes me like 2 or 3 times a
I
year.
like that. That's super
But,
sick.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, though, as we move on to our game 2 here, Mercury Aloe, Guy free, K-Flock. I want to know what K-Flock did that needs to be freed. I think they should keep him locked up.
K-Block does not deserve to get out of there.
K-Flock.
Long away for life, you know.
Oh, nevertheless, it's all jokes. Down throw, not going to find any further conversion. Off of it is Guy.
Yeah, and a little bit better for the green team, but that spike there, I mean, you like to say you know all the tricks from the other side, but that means they know all your tricks too. So sometimes you find yourself getting edge guard a little harder than you would have.
Oh, looking for an up smash on a neutral get up will not be the case as the Arsene Aegon came through in spades.
And just getting it down to a little bit off on that forward air, but I like the usage of the side B to cover that ledge. It's sort of like a little bit like what Mega Man does with the Crash Bomber.
Yeah, true.
And still though, just an answer back. Guy not able to get this follow up that you normally get for free on that grab. As a little bit of disruptive energy. Yeah, and like I said, the Joker just keeping the two of them busy while the Phantom Knight's able to get set up. I really like that team synergy from these two. As the forward tilt sends Zelda all the way off stage. K-Block, however, does get the forward smash, sending Joker into the side and setting up for this Arsene. Little bit of an advantage for the green team, but it's about getting the kill.
Wow.
And that aggressive edge guard from our Joker player, and Mercury gets a huge kill.
Yeah, and stocks was flying up the left side. Just that Tetrakarn wasn't the only thing there, too. There were some deep forward airs, deep nairs coming in from the K-Flock Zelda as well.
Yeah, and Mercury, though, has, I feel like, just taken great advantage of all of his character strengths, getting a ton of early kills off of this Arsene and knowing exactly when to like go in and disrupt the gameplay from the other side. Just getting an up air punish here. But now look at the ledge trapping from this team. Green team seems to be in a disastrous spot, but good tech though, even on the misfire.
Tons of shield pressure there, too. You
all
are
right.
setting yourself up for a bad time.
Yeah, that shit. Holding that jab, bit ill-advised against a character like Luigi. You can just let it rip, get the kill super early.
Smart to just eat through that side B. Zelda tried to come down and help. Neighbor's love not going to work.
And yeah, great reaction there on that down tilt. Gets the Arsene back air as forward smash should be able to be punished, but no. Okay, back down to a 1v1.
Between the Zeldas. Something I didn't think I'd be saying today, if not ever.
Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy situation because sometimes we already saw a double Night Reflect, but I think a double Night Reflect is when it starts instant breaking shields. So we could see a crazy early stock if that happens again.
We're back here. Look at the up smash on pickup. Smart stuff coming in.
I like that bait back. Looks like
Yes.
you're gonna cover roll, then just dash up smash, catches the jump. Great stuff there. And the Zelda Ditto does go to the side of Mercury, and that is actually how it was seeded. So top 32 winner side for Mercury Aloe, as we head over to another group of players we've seen before, Spritzy and Danny Tudeni.
And then Stars and Beast. Beast obviously coming out of Philly. I'd have to imagine Stars is well rocking from Philly.
Yeah, they tend to stick together.
They do. They tend to ride deep to any event they can find. And obviously PT being rocked here by Beast. I'd love to see what we can do here. Danny, I think in the squad trade bracket, did dismantle a Pokemon trainer. I do not remember the tag, though. So this seems to be a very comfortable matchup.
Excuse me?
Nevertheless, though, different beast entirely when it comes to this Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, beastly indeed. Man, I don't know why. I know this is a whole meme, but just with Toon Link on the screen, I expected the Razor Leaf to come back.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree.
But a great pickup there from the Toon Link. Our resident Michigan caster's favorite
Love
character
this
to
character.
watch.
So much fun.
No.
Bomb in hand here, too. Going to go for the Charizard kill. Oh, my God. But the bomb.
You know, I don't think that's the edge guard you were looking for.
Not at all. Not at all. You did some damage, but at what cost?
Yeah. And great pickup. Gets the double back air.
Off of the walk down for bomb toss, too, which was actually kind of gangster.
Yeah,
I messed
I love
with that.
just holding it. It's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Gotcha.
All right, stocks coming very easily in this game here, too. We are already at 2 stocks apiece on everybody.
And, just another big pickup here on Beastly. I really like how Danny's been playing aggressively. Even though the first stock went out really early, sometimes people will change up their playstyle a lot because they lost that early stock. Danny's like, nah,
No, I play
I'm
this.
going
That's
in.
how I do it.
It's true. Danny does it one way, he does it well. And trying to get a pickup there. Not enough. And yeah, the bomb, not the right position. Still able to get an up air, but the ledge trap doesn't complete. And the forward throw into the up smash. No conversion, but still looking quite good for the blue team if they're able to get the stock. And yes, they are. Beastly falls off the top. Potential another one coming soon.
Down tilt easy. Danny giving some space there, but setting up Beast for a perfect down air to kill Spritzy off stage.
Yeah, it was like, I got you. Oh, no, just kidding. Set up for the kill. And now we see the last player with 2 stocks remaining is going to be this Cloud. Stars looks, wow, stock taking a little bit. Oh, my God. Beastly wants it all. That's that Beastly Zard.
Dash attack off stage here, too, though. Danny's going to opt to play the 2v1 while we let our Cloud friend get back to stage. The roll behind going to work out for some positioning.
Yeah, and I'm liking this back where you hit the Cloud like off, and he's got a ton of percent on. You just utilize the time for the 2v1, rack up a ton of percentage on Beast, but it's still it's Charizard. Like he has some room left in the tank. Oh, down smash, not the right direction, unfortunately. So Beastly gonna live to die another day.
Forward air down here, yeah, just for the up tilt. We do have limit online here too, but going to let it rip. Acts so fast out of a limit cross slash there too. It is super hard to punish even though it looks free.
Yup, and unfortunately though, not gonna get that. Everybody is sitting at pretty high percents now.
Yeah.
Dangerous spot, especially with Charizard on the field. These back airs are lethal for sure.
Oh my gosh, finds a back air mid-stage there too, and Spritzy was in such a tough spot to maneuver from as well. And the dap up there too, I like that. Okay, my boy.
Like,
You see it?
I see you. Let's go.
I
Bomb
got
forward
you.
air. We love it.
I got your back.
Yeah, I mean, just such a nice confirm. It's just, it feels good, you know? Satisfying one for sure.
I'm dying to know what the hoodie says. The badge is in the way.
Pokemon Trainer.
Is it?
They got matching hoodies too,
They
right?
do have matching hoodies.
Is it a school or something?
I don't think it's Liberty University,
Yeah.
but it could be. I don't know.
Because is that where they're from?
A question for another day.
Man, we got multiple questions.
We
for
have
these
so much
players.
stuff to learn.
They gotta come back here and talk to us.
Yeah.
All right, but oh wow, just a bevy of moves coming out right off the rip. both these players getting a ton of damage out. And yeah, all sides have been just eating it. All right. Off stage. See, this time Danny, not too much to show for it. And
Oh, wow, what a find.
footstool off the ledge into the bomb throw down. I like that option as well. Footstool down air works for Toon Link, right?
Yeah. You can find some good footstool down air stuff.
Yeah.
Footstool jump bomb toss is like really good for like fairs and stuff like that too.
Yeah. I know that one. I'm just curious about other things always.
Ooh, tough down air, but nobody's going to go off stage because of it. Thank goodness. Oh my God, what a reversal from Spritzy. Are you freaking kidding me?
That's that Toon Link stuff, man. You got to have that awareness. You got to know when to reverse that up B. And that was the time, indeed. Huge confirm. Puts them back into an even game.
Wow, nobody got hit by that cross slash there too. Spritzy's able to take advantage for it.
Yeah, that was a really big conversion for Spritzy. Puts them back in the advantage and does not fall for that or the golf swing. Not the right direction. And yeah, I like
they're
how
throwing hands.
Yeah, they're not stopping. Nobody's sitting back and waiting for anything else.
No. This ain't the double Zelda game we saw earlier.
True. A dangerous position for our Wolf player, but okay. Does manage to make it out of there fine. Double parry, no problem. And
back air just barely off its mark from the Charizard here too. Spritzy, what do we have in the tank? Limit online here will have to be spent soon.
I know Beastly's a big Charizard fan in general, but what do you think about playing this much Charizard in doubles?
I'm down with it. He's a little bit faster than most heavies, I'd say, and then you also have Cloud who can get limit and get some really nice mobility options. You aren't sacrificing too much in the way of speed, and the survivability is so clutch for like scrambles like we've been seeing the entire game.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. And the early kills is valid, but I feel like there's been a bunch of times where he's died because he's Charizard. You know, he's gotten hit with something that's a little bit too. He gets hits because he's big. You know, so it's certainly a trade-off. Because heavies they're definitely better in doubles, but
yeah,
hard to say if they're good.
Just some spot dodge here too.
Although, yeah, this longevity is certainly playing a factor. 166, the back throw does get the kill. See if Danny can find a way in on this Charizard. 181. Opts to go for the 2v1 instead, though, Script.
Back throw here too. Danny gonna use double jump immediately. Just, flamethrower coming out. Trying to cover that left side, but both these red team members have found a home. Terrorizing blue team. You got pushed off because of Windbox. No!
Oh, what a way to go. And I talked about how, sometimes you die because you're Charizard. Sometimes you live because you're Charizard. 190. That up tilt's killing any other Pokemon in the game.
Truly.
Oh, and still though, Danny has ways back into this game. It's just, I would not say it is in the cards.
Yeah, the solver is saying you have a 98% chance of failure here too, but my goodness, Stockfish has been wrong before.
Stockfish, it's not always correct, especially because it requires perfect play from your opponent.
Yeah.
And we humans are far from that, but the great pickup. And Squirtle is the word. We're still at 124%. Yeah, this is looking like all she wrote. That Blade Beam, catching the jump. Love when you cover the jump for your teammate. Because it's one of the hardest ones to cover with everything else, right? You can always cover the low options, but, with the jump covered, it makes it a hell of a lot easier ledge traffic.
And we have our favorite wide-eyed, big forehead friend coming back onto the stage. Fortune and Cytonics will be facing off Gamer Dog and Justice in a loser side match. I'd imagine it is for somewhere to get into those loser semis matches, close to it, to find their way into this top 32 side.
I'm trying to find it. I'll find it eventually. I think these brackets will be easier to read. How are we?
We'll be all right. We keep flying through it as we see blue team flying through these red team stocks, already down to a piece, and we have just crossed the minute barrier. Things are not starting off all too hot for our friends from the Midwest.
Yeah, this is to make it out. It looks like they're going to be making it out in losers top 32 if they win this. So definitely what you want if you're if you're here at this tournament. This is what you're here to do. If you're trying to win, trying to play doubles, trying to go all the way with the homie. Oh. But this is certainly looking a lot better for Justice and GamerDog. As great coverage there. You know, knowing where that Tatsu ends. Palu just able to be in the right spot at the right time. Using that air mobility, and oh, wow, another pickup. GamerDog and Justice are, they're in position for a 6 stock. First one falls, and the second one does just after, but still, not a good way to take it.
But if we could please just tap back into this Y game here too. Game 3 here. It seems like we have a pretty decent lead for red side, but the percents are dangerous. Trying to up-B out of it is Danny. My goodness, there was a scramble on that right side.
Yeah, Danny is, you know, keeping that stock quite long, but suddenly going to fall to the Charizard, and now we have two whole 3-stock characters on the screen. As you know, Charizard and Cloud, not the most difficult characters to kill, but certainly have some good survivability if you let them get away with it.
And finally, we see a stock taken, but Spritzy cannot seem to stay alive in this third game. All seems to be falling apart here for Blue Team. It will take a Herculean effort to be able to find these stocks to get it even notched up even. Oh, really good option. I thought down smash was going to be the play because how Charizard was going towards the ground, but really good scoop up on the up smash.
Yeah, great scoop. Danny finally finds that first stock, but like you said, Herculean effort will be required to come back into this one. Just a little neutral air. A lot of trading right now happening for these teams, and that is not what you want when you're behind. So, Spritzy gonna have to find an early kill, as once again that limit blade beam proving to be so damaging.
Cross the stage forward smash from Danny will send Cloud away, but not enough to further the issue. Spritzy comes in, takes the forward air deep. We are at even stocks here, even after the start that we saw from Red Team. Charizard back on stage though.
Gets the pickup once again. And now I feel like this Charizard, like I was down a little bit earlier, but man, this Charizard has been doing so much work in this game. Once again, you see it so clearly, just the ability to just set up that forward tilt, set up that back air, get the kill so early while remaining safe yourself, and yeah, that up smash, it's gonna do it. Fast up smash in the game. Yeah, but what do you think about Toon Link's 2v1 viability?
Certainly is a tough task, especially with the huge hitboxes we have coming up against us here too. Back air well spaced. We going off for something crazy? No, just the Flame Breath to add some percent as we get limit online. Bomb explodes to prevent a down air, but it might just be preventing the inevitable.
Yeah, still such a hard position to be in. Oh my god. And another pick up the forward air, not quite enough, as we see some breath. And this is, oh, okay, once again a neutral air. Trying to pick up a lot more, but I mean, this is even if you find your opening, it's so hard to get the 2 hits.
Yeah.
You always need that second hit to get the kill.
Especially on Toon Link too. Like the single stuff you find is very few and far between in terms of meaningful hits.
I mean, playing super well with it so far. It's just a matter of you are still 1 hit away from dying from either of these characters, especially when there's a free Cloud limit, and yeah, that up B, it'll get the job done, no problem.
Switching over to the X block though, the X game, the left side of your screen. We saw damn near a reversal of exactly what happened in the previous game, where Fortune and Cytonics were getting absolutely ran through damn near a 6th stock. And Cytonics and Fortune have been playing so well. They are still on their second stocks apiece, working on a 4-piece.
Yeah, 4 stocks to 1, and honestly, relatively low percents too. Really, really difficult. Palu is also a character that has a hard time in 2v1, just due to the fact that, you know, she's looking for a lot of like stray hits, but the problem is those stray hits leave you vulnerable.
Yeah. Stray hits, a lot of single target damage when it comes to Palutena as well too. Sure, you can get people caught up in the blender of nairs and up airs, but that is very positionally dependent, if you will.
Yeah, she is doing well with so far keeping the 2 players separated, not letting them team up against her. Another back air sends off stage. Still though, looking for, oh yeah, big damage from Cytonics. Once again, we find our Palutena off stage. And yeah, this ledge trap is scary. Covering jump with the tornado. Covering everything else is Cytonics. And oh, okay, you know, if you kill your teammate, it does make it a little bit harder for you to win.
I think we can even spare a few more deaths on the side of red team, though. We can kill as much as we want. If we have one stock left, we have a huge chance to win this game, let alone the 3 we find.
All right. Up smash definitely does it. 169, Super Saiyan 2 from Cytonics. And that is still, though, one more game required for them.
Yeah.
Even though they had such a dominating performance in that one. We saw the flip-flop in the first game. So certainly possible we go back to that one.
We might just, you know, regress to the mean here. We will find a common ground to stand on. I think this third game will be a lot more closely contested than we had seen in the previous two, where it was just slaughters from one side to another in game 1 and game 2. At least I can hope so.
I like the ones where it's like get destroyed one way, get destroyed the other way. Last game is just
that's
dead
fun.
even.
That's
always fun. You know, I'm a fan of that type of set play. We'll see though. Certainly anything could happen.
I mean, Ball is in, you know, Fortune and Cytonic's court. They were the ones to put up the dominating performance most recently, probably stepping into this game 3 with the most confidence.
Yeah,
You have to imagine.
And I do hear Wii Fit Trainer on the other side.
So good pop.
I think we mean we're going to have So Good Pop and Gopal once again looking for their losers match. Yeah, versus Leoli and Kershaw.
Yeah, seems to be the case, as said by the stream runner and on the graphic up
it's
top.
right there.
We'll be all right. We're working through it. But at least in the early goings here, no one has too much of a percent lead. Red team spilled a small. Oh my goodness.
That was the fakest kill screen I've ever seen in my life. There's no way
Those sparks
you're ever
were
dying to that.
ridiculously fraudulent. Fraud watch, fraud watch.
And that's always a dangerous proposition to be hit by that close fire from Palutena, the explosive flame, because the up air can kill so early. And sure, you can. Speaking of moves that kill early, man, Cytonics is not afraid to let these rip, and I love to see that. I think you know, just having that lack of fear is a great way to get a lot of kills, but you know, it can end up with you getting killed a lot as well. As we see explosive flame just a hair off, trying to go for the runoff nair. Palutena does not work out for her, but Sonic, meanwhile, finding that stock off the top for GamerDog.
Ooh, not going to be able to catch on the spin charge standing in the middle of the stage, but the up smash will eventually find its mark.
Yep, and another dash attack. Palu needing to find a solid hit to end this off, but GamerDog might get the stock right now. No, not going to go any deeper, as Cytonics is actually the one who finds the stock on Justice, but finally GamerDog answering back, and now we're sitting 4 stocks to 3. However, just a very tenuous lead. Like I said, you know, wreck one way, wreck the other way. This one seems like it's regressing the mean.
And the 3 stock, as you were saying, very fragile lead we had there on the side of red team here too. Finally going to see Fortune drop a stock, sitting at 1 now. GamerDog doing some huge damage stuff onto Cytonics here until Fortune comes in, knight in shining armor, saving our good boy Ken Masters.
Yeah, and that is a dash attack from Palu, but we've seen, even though Cytonics has taken a lot of damage, actually getting the kill on him has proven quite difficult. Once again, fighting his way out of the corner, and oh, that's almost the kill. No rapid jab from Sonics, you know, from Sonic, means that it's a little bit harder to get that set up. You still have to go for you just have to go for the gentleman's confirm.
Dash that clear space here too. Good knockback from the Tornadoes. We are seeing a ton of pressure from it. We are alive.
Cytonics, you know, let that, sure, you can rip land on the platform, but both of the blue team expected the other one to go for the kill, so they sat there shielding. Unfortunate for them, but now the restock is here and the up air is clear. So this is going to be a difficult situation to come back from. And it was 3 stocks to 3, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Not losing 1 in a pretty significant amount of time. Blue team showing why they're going to be the ones moving into top 32.
Yeah, barring an absolute miracle from the heavens.
It ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. Chief.
I'm calling it right now. This one's over.
Make your wish now. Unless, you know, fortune might favor the bold here, too. Fortune trying
That was clean.
the damnedest.
Oh, okay, I see you.
Pause. Hold on.
Down throw forward air.
I heard last call that the hypnotist punch or hypno punch.
The hypno punch?
Yeah, because he's just spinning it up. You get lost in the sauce.
Ooh, I like that.
Not bad.
And catching the jump with a forward tilt. Great way to catch from below, as on the right side, SGP and Copel get the first game after falling into losers in a very close last match. Even though it was 2-0, it was one of those ones where you got to tell the TO it was close. Got to put the asterisk on the bracket.
And immediately action straight back onto the Leoli and Kershaw set versus So Good Pop and Copel. So Good Pop Copel took that first game emphatically, doing their absolutely human race hating edge guard.
They're just trying to end lineages.
Dude, straight up, bloodlines are being sacrificed.
Yeah, nothing gets past them.
Dude, ridiculous. Do you say sorry at least?
I don't think they do.
Have to, man.
SGP's never said sorry in his life.
In his life.
In his life, not
Wouldn't
once.
happen. All right, Town and City, though. So this is actually important. You're not going to have the same platform to do the, you know, ledge trap BS that you see in 2v1 situations. Oh,
It's
back?
fine,
Yeah, we're
it's
back.
fine.
We're back.
All good.
It low-key isn't as far as you think, but K-Roll up is still pretty damn good.
It's pretty far.
I've seen it miss sometimes.
When it misses, it's like oh that felt wrong.
Why
Why did it miss?
It's like low-key with plant misses.
Oh yeah. Plant not going far enough. You're just like what the
That
heck
happens?
happened? Yeah.
On the platform as it is fading into black here. We are in a FD formation trying to get these projectiles set up as they are flying across the stage. All of these characters have lethal projectiles at their arsenal. Back air was kind of lined up by Copel. Not going to be the case, though.
Just barely whipping that forward smash. Could have been the kill early, but Copel is the one in just massive danger. Already lost that stock first. Let's see if Kershaw's going to try to get a kill off of it. No, just goes for the down throw. SGP now going for this edge guard, but great avoidance by Kershaw,
What is going on? Everybody's just
they're
off
going
stage.
off
We are
stage.
flying.
We're going absolutely out here, and somehow that all worked out for SGP, who got the kill, and Copel managed to get back on the stage. So great showing for them.
I mean, pulled out the chair from under the ring. The ref was knocked out. We had no holds barred tables, ladders, and chairs match.
We had no idea who was going to fight that one. Oh my
Hell in
God!
the cell.
Everyone is dying. As throwing him 16 feet through an announcer's table. Just crazy stuff.
Okay, yeah,
they're back.
Just throw 'em.
Yeah, but
They were hitting
one
their
on
own
each side.
teammates.
Yeah.
They were literally punching their own teammates. That's hilarious.
Hey, if you keep punching your teammate, I'll keep punching mine.
Yeah.
Deal? I'd take that deal.
I take that. You take the deal. I take that deal.
This is just a insane array of attack. They're not slowing down at all here.
Oh, armor on the belly. Not going to be enough to avoid the key, though. So Good Pop and Copel forcing his share stock early here.
Yep.
Oh, that's
good
crazy.
defense from
Yeah.
SGP. And good defense once again by Copel, not falling for any of these mix-ups that Leoli was going for. And back in, and into the dash attack. Hold on a second.
You were wild for that up smash attempt, I'll be honest with you.
I agree. Oh, big damage, and never mind. Belly it back, bounces the Galaxian. A great parry from SGP means he's able to get that kill early. And this is just anybody's game at this moment.
Yeah.
Just a brutality of a fight, non-stop action. These are not the characters I would have expected to just be going in the entire time.
I think the X Factor is like Corrin. I feel like Corrin's able to, like, the one that breaks the space with, like, you know, pin launches and everything like that. So able to do
Corrin's
some
the one
crazy stuff.
You bring to the party when you know nobody's going to talk to each
Yeah,
other. It's
truly.
Like,
The mixer.
The social lubricant.
You guys playing headbands, you're playing, you know.
Make the party god.
I brought Cards Against Humanity.
Oh.
Kick forward here to Corrin again, getting this party started. Platform going to stop the Bell from doing anything crazy.
Yeah, but this pickup on Pac-Man, I mean, I think Pac-Man's going to be the really important one here because he's the only one left on the blue team. Still, though, Pac-Man is not a character who 2v1s well. And at least there's no cursed edge guard happening this time.
Oh, we might try to force this one from the middle part of the stage. Where our projectiles do something like that. Ooh, no back throw.
Didn't even throw it to his teammate. Come on.
Oh, we're doing it anyway. I don't care. Oh, in the cannon for you. Walk the bridge.
Did you see how fast that bell went all the way to the other zone? And yeah, all right. Somehow the kill works out for Kershawn, who still has to find a kill on Opal, but it seemed like really comfortable against these projectiles. So many parries coming out.
Nice.
But speaking of comfortable with projectiles, what a grab.
Oh, the air dodge forward was necessary there, too, if we were much quicker on the option. Oh, you rolled into a back throw. Should do it. No, I'm lying. I'm a liar. I lied to you. Why did I say that? Why did I say that?
I know. It never kills. Even on Town and City, where it's supposed to kill. But
oh, my gosh.
That's almost going to be death.
We're going to go for a nair. Run off something.
Down air is just on the ledge, but a good forward air out gets it done.
Yikes.
Oh, that could be death. No, not going to. Gonna decide to Z-drop it. You cannot re-grab it after Z-dropping it, though. So, unfortunate for that. We might try to see an Apple kill. Apple is... This might be it. Up tilt. Oh, it just goes for the up smash. Not a mashing fast enough. And huge kill there. Delaying the 2v1 and... Yep.
Crazy. Yeah, really good stuff. It was, neck and neck, tit for tat there at the last stock.
I don't think we saw a single successful 2v1 this entire set. There was a
couple.
We got
close.
There was a couple. That one was close. Almost got there.
My goodness, though. What a thrilling block it has been for this doubles action, my friend, I have to say.
I had fun.
I had a good time.
Yeah, and I'm Jet the Jenga God. You'll be seeing me tomorrow. You'll be seeing my friend Script here tomorrow. But for now, that's it for tonight. Stay tuned. I believe we're going to be done on this channel, so tune on into BTS.
That way. A bit more.
A bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. One more block of doubles. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time. Peace.